G'day, and welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and their no good idiotic public freakouts here on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. Here we have someone seemingly dealing with a crazy lady in a toy store.
I'm taking something because you're attacking me.
I'm not attacking you.
You're attacking me.
You please come to Toy Galaxy. There's a woman troubling me, please.
Call him. I'm going to wait here.
This crazy store woman attacked me in Toy Galaxy.
I want them to look
Galleria,
at the camera
Hatfield.
and I'm making a complaint. Let him see. But you can't attack me. You cannot attack me and take the phone out of my hand. You can't grab. You can't grab. No. We'll see. We will see this. Call the police. It's not illegal. I didn't take a picture. I'm taking a video now. I'm taking a video now. I didn't take nothing before. You cannot attack a customer and grab my phone out of my hand. I want the camera. I want the camera seen. Because you're not allowed to do that. You're not. Did I touch you? You cannot put your hand on me. I did not. Where's the security? Making a complaint about this lady.
Yeah.
I want you to look at the cameras.
No.
I'm making a formal complaint.
You can complain.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Because you can't attack people and jump on them and grab the phones out the hand. And what's your name, please?
My name is Ali.
Ali.
Yeah.
Ali. Just Ali.
Yeah.
All right. And you're Nasir. Because I just want witnesses. And your name's? Nathan. All right, Nathan. 2623. And what's your name, sorry?
PC Buddington.
This one.
At least based upon that ending clip there, it does look like that she does indeed go to rip the phone out of her hand. Whether there was an actual intent or whether that was just what it looked like is the next question. But honestly, based upon this footage itself, it looks pretty bad. Here we have a lady who's extremely upset because these guys are shooting guns out in this field.
Right there.
You weren't watching.
Wait, no.
I did.
I've got one question. Is your life this fucking boring where you need to instigate shit?
Not instigating
You're
anything.
literally
The
instigating.
point is you're shooting on property where there's houses all around here.
We have a
We
backdrop.
even had hunters didn't want to shoot guns here
We-
because of all the houses.
We have a backdrop.
We have a backdrop. He has a tree, Leslie.
Now,
down
it's
here.
literally the ground.
A
It's
two-
literally
two-
the ground.
around.
We're
You wanna
literally
see the
shooting.
little orange things here
We're
on the
shooting. We're
ground?
shooting
Would that
below
make
the
you feel better?
horizon. We're 100 yards away from any inhabited domicile when we're shooting, except this one, which that doesn't matter in the state of Saffron County.
Yep.
This.
So is there anybody coming? Cause I gotta
Yeah.
go home. Is there anybody coming that I need to speak to?
Right? My sister said she was coming. You'll just have to wait it out, I guess.
Well, okay, then go the fuck, please.
I am.
Cool. Bye.
Well, call this dude, bro.
Bye.
You came over here. Nobody's breaking any laws. We gave
Well, you
you
see,
all.
I
We were
lived
nice
here.
to
My
you at
parents
first,
owned this
and
house.
you were
You were not nice.
We were nice.
We
at
came
first.
over to you with
got
respect.
mad.
Not.
You got mad trying to say we were breaking laws when there's no laws. We're out of city
I didn't
limits.
say anything about breaking law.
Then why are you
But you're
here?
sitting across a field
Then why are you here?
with a rifle.
Then why are you here? Okay, and what's gonna happen?
Get nervous?
Nobody's
Okay,
nervous.
but if they're coming here,
They're
then-
like, what?
But what are they gonna do? We're out of city limits. I have a concealed carry permit. I can carry
So
a load
do
of guns
I.
wherever the fuck I want.
So do
what are
I.
they gonna do on my private property? Who's breaking
Who
any
cares
laws?
about your carry concealed?
I'm just saying, what law am I breaking?
You're breaking the owner's law of this
Okay.
property.
The owner just said we can shoot.
That is not Ryan.
Then who are you?
Ryan is the owner.
Ryan is
Call
not the
the
owner.
cops.
If he
Somebody
was
is
not the
breaking
owner,
my
he wouldn't be able to
sister
rent out the
legally
place.
Dude,
owns
call
this
the cops.
property.
If she doesn't off, bro.
The point
I swear to
is
God.
that she's going to be here.
Bro, I'm sorry. I'm not
and
coming to your house
she's
anymore.
coming
I
to tell
can't.
no guns on this property.
Okay.
No shooting.
Who?
My sister.
Where is she?
She'll be here.
Okay.
You want to wait for her?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Good.
Okay.
Because who are you?
I am.
Okay.
You don't understand who I am.
It's
He
not-
doesn't
Why-
know
We
my
don't
name.
care who you
You
are.
realize we're lawful tenants, right? And even if because it's
You
sexual harassment.
can't.
Yes, we literally can.
And the property owner would have to press charges on me.
Well, you can still get trespassed from here.
No, you can't. The property owner would have to do the charging.
You know how much it costs to not be. It's free.
You know what? Well, you know what?
We're literally not.
You
doing
are
anything.
really. You have no idea.
I'm one of the nicest.
You have no
can
idea.
You can literally ask
You have
anybody.
no idea.
I'm literally.
You were told not to shoot, and you kept shooting.
By who?
Ryan told you stop.
No, we didn't.
He said, wait until you leave.
Yeah.
Wait till I leave.
Yes.
Oh, good.
So that's exactly what we did. We waited until you leave.
You can ask anybody. I'm literally the nicest individual that you will ever meet.
Yeah, sure you are.
I literally am. I'm only a dick to people who are a dick. Stop being a dick.
No.
Literally, that's it.
No.
Lord, bro, she's got nothing better to do. Leave her alone.
No.
If she wants to be here and yell for no reason, let her do it.
I'm not even going to pretend to understand that I understand the social do's and don'ts about makeshift shooting ranges in America, because again, I'm not American. I'm the Australian idiot who knows nothing about this type of thing. Though I do know one thing, isn't it wiser to be a bit calmer in any of these type of confrontations, especially when you know that the people that you're gonna go off at have a gun? You don't know if they're mentally stable or not. I can't count the amount of times where I've seen a situation of road rage in America where someone's just been shot and killed. Just because road rage. Doesn't that at least put some form of thought in your head that maybe I should be calm, cool, and collected about all this? Because who knows who these people are and what they're like and what their temperament is? I don't know. Here we have a vegan Karen who's gone to their local KFC to cause some havoc with various people sitting in their car eating chicken whilst also wearing a fur coat.
Right there, love.
Do you know that this is actually really bad for your health?
Why is it bad for his health?
I'm
It's a piece
sorry.
of chicken.
But you shouldn't be eating this rubbish.
Why?
And it's no good for you. That there are vegetable alternatives.
What do you mean there's vegetable alternatives? love?
Because you should be eating vegetables. It's much better for your health, and you'll have lovely skin. and
Look,
you'll
you're
be
wearing a
like-
fur coat.
Excuse me, was I speaking to you? I was talking to this man here who's actually eating this.
Yeah, I know,
abomination.
but I'm saying you're wearing a fur coat. And then you're over here talking about him, yeah, about like saving the chickens and that Blue Peter and all that stuff, yeah. Love it, it's all right,
I
yeah.
bought this fur coat actually at a garage sale, at a car boot sale. I bought this fur coat second hand. I didn't buy it new. In fact, it cost me very little money.
Okay, but
and
like-
I only done it because it's recycling, saving the planet. And you are not saving the planet by eating these terrible, disgusting items.
You want some?
Oh no, really! I'm trying to help you.
Look, we're outside of
Because-
KFC, love. What do you think they sell?
Well, yeah, but it's everywhere. I mean, it's all this. It's an explosion of
So
rubbish
why are you here?
food.
So why are you here?
Because I'm trying to spread the word of goodness, healthy eating.
But
good
you're wearing a
living,
fur coat,
good
though.
life.
Yeah, but you're wearing a fur coat.
Yeah. Well, I live very simply, and this is just very.
That's
simple.
not a simple coat, love. It looks like you're about to be in like a bloody rap video or something.
No, excuse me. I would never be in a rap video because.
Well, you look like you're about to be in one. You look.
Regardless of rap, that this is crap. You need to come with me and have a vegan cup of tea.
Do you like
What the
animals?
hell was that?
What's wrong with her, bro?
Well, no, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to participate in your lives to make you understand we can all live together with veganism and not with this rubbish.
All right. If you don't want that, yeah, give us something else.
Sorry?
Yeah, if you don't want me to eat this, it's fine. Like I don't.
You're
I
pathetic.
really don't mind.
you.
I can have this one instead. This one is the breast.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're just taking the mickey out of me now.
No,
Well,
Because
no.
I'm an
look,
older
you're
person.
you're
You think
taking the
older
mick out
people
yourself.
are senile and stupid, don't you?
No,
I'm
not
trying to
all the
help
people.
you.
Vegans.
Vegans.
No, we are the future.
You're not
we
the
are
future.
the future of the planet.
You're not the future,
Oh,
love.
yes, we most definitely are the future.
No, you're
Yes.
definitely not.
And I am the future for you because you
You're the
need
future
to,
for me.
You need to look to me and say, this lady
You are
knows
my
what
future.
she's talking about, and you will learn from me. In fact, we have a whole meeting every Friday night at I would say it's like a congregation, but it's not. It's like some young people.
So you have a vegan community.
We have a
and
little community, and we cook. We do chickpeas, and we do singing.
Listen,
and we do
love you.
lots of lovely
If you
things.
wanna eat a
And
tree,
you're
yeah?
welcome to come if you like.
If you want to eat a tree, yeah, that's perfectly fine by me, yeah.
No, I don't want to eat a tree. We hug trees.
I love how the excuse was that it's a fake leather coat or fake fur, like it's vegan friendly fur or whatever the hell you want to call it. No. I just got it from a garage sale, second hand, and saving the planet. I don't know, there's just something funny about that. And look, I can see some point of view with the whole animals we farm and all that does cause issues, but I don't think this is the right way to go about that. Especially when they're literally in the middle of eating food. They might be hungry. You're not you when you're hungry, Next we meet the neighborhood Kevin, who decided to impute into this person's garage and starts going off at them for some bizarre reason.
Bro came in my f***ing garage.
Go! Bro, go away. Go away. Yep, go away. Yep. Go away.
Take a picture, man. Break your phone and burn your garage. I'm gonna take that away. I'm gonna erase every. You're a punk. I just want to talk to you.
What in the world was this guy doing? Was he trying to commune with the spirits or something? Like just doing weird random knocks? Was he trying to do some form of spirit form of Morse code on the guy's car to summon some things to haunt him for a little while? Genuinely a bit of a weird one, this one. This guy's a bit of a nut one. Nut job. Wacky. Wacko. I don't know. Here we have a thing that I really don't know how to describe it.
Idiot! We are having a event. Idiot! You're having a event here. Idiot! 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 Get out of here!
Oh, his name's Kyle. Kyle, that's good. I'll look up Kyle later.
It's a pleasure to see everybody. Talk about your corruption.
Get out of here!
This guy's gone from neighborhood council. We're getting this guy off the neighborhood council so f***ing fast.
I wouldn't be too surprised if the guy holding the two phones with the two different live streams is purely there just to stir shit. But this is such a wild reaction from someone wearing the literal local neighborhood council shirt. Like, buddy, you think you'd have some stability to deal with people like this? Because, like, Jesus, that's wild. Here we have an extremely interesting clip where we have a DoorDash driver that is very upset for a lack of tip, and the person behind the camera goes all interestingly to discussion about them, telling them they don't know the struggles of black people in spite of being black, and things along those lines. It's a clip. Here's the clip.
No. You just said I had to tip you. Do I have to tip you?
You don't have to if you don't.
But you said I had to tip you. You said they. No. You said I had to tip you, right?
A question. Do you think this is a free delivery service? It's not.
Okay, I didn't say that, but I don't have to tip you if I don't want to. Now I said that I do membership. That means well, you need to contact them and let them know that no. You need to be informed about your job. You need to be informed. Okay, well y'all have membership where you can pay at least $8 or $15 or whatever a month, which is what I do. So okay, well you need to know about your own job. No. Okay, well you need to let them know that, because what you came at me is not right. You need to go to the boss, whatever boss that is that you work for, not this one, baby, because I paid for my pizza.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, well you need to be informed about your own job. Obviously you need to be informed, not me, boo.
I ordered from DoorDash too at home.
I don't care what you do. You don't want your job, do you?
I don't care about this job.
Well then, if you don't care, then work somewhere else.
You need to look at my tags, baby. I ain't worried about this shit here.
Okay, so why you doing it?
Now black people think that this shit is
okay. No. You're black. You said you're black, right? Well, you should understand that sometimes we do struggle. So if I struggle, yeah, you be considerate of that as well. So if I order a pizza for me and my child to eat, it's a reason for it. So be black and understand that people struggle as well. So that's no excuse. That's no excuse. That is no excuse. Okay, it's high. So why you want to tip? That don't make sense. Girl, bye. Do better. As black people, do better.
Every time I gotta deliver to you, that shit gonna be cold.
I don't care. I won't order from you. You probably finna get fired. Bye.
I'm going to be honest, as an outside looking in, tipping culture in America, at least based upon the various different clips I've seen over the past few years, just seems insane to me. I thought the idea of a tip was to tip someone for doing a good job. For, let's say, they're serving you food, you give them a tip because you felt like they gave you really good or over-the-top service, not just being you must give a tip no matter what type deal, because that's just what you should be doing, because otherwise these people don't get quite paid properly. Though from my rough understanding, companies kind of do have to pay the difference to minimum wage if they don't earn enough via tips. Again, someone can feel free to correct me on that in the comments down below. I'm sure it's already happened. Honestly, I don't tend to do DoorDash or Uber Eats purely because I'm not lazy enough to order food from home and cop the $12, $15 additional fees on top of the price of food just so I can get it delivered to me. I think I do get Domino's delivered purely because that's its own thing. The people delivering Domino's pizza are people employed by Domino's themselves, so they actually get paid a reasonable wage and don't need tips to survive. I don't know. Tipping culture's kind of nuts to me at this point. Here we've got our... Geez, what a voice drop. Here we've got our local neighborhood... Far out. Here we've got a local neighborhood nut who has decided to aggressively knock on someone's door.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Maybe he should be in the loony bin. Okay, that's a bit too far. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't get yeah. My brain is like halfway in the ditch right now. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so what a wacky man. Just aggressively, like, if he knocked any harder, his hands would be bleeding, well, his knuckles would be bleeding, and the door might get knocked down. Actually, no, probably not. The knuckles will be bleeding first. Those are some loud, loud knocks. And, buddy, it looks like you're missing a few front teeth there. Yeah. Is it because someone did what you're doing to the door to your face at some point? Because that would make sense.
In his next clip, we got a guy who makes up the perfect excuse on why he was trying to trespass and break into someone's house.
You climb over?
Yeah. Are you recording me?
You trying to break into my house?
No, I was sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking?
Yeah. Bro, if
you know we have an alarm here too, right?
That's why I'm leaving right now. Have I done anything?
What are you trying to break in my house for? How many more guys you have?
Huh? Wait, what?
You climb over.
I don't know how I even got here.
I want to see you I want to see you leave.
Okay, can you open this for me?
No, you climb over. You're going to climb over.
Are you recording me?
Of course.
Oh, if you do record me and I see it on Facebook, I'm going to sue you guys. Sorry, I broke into your house. Just kidding. Break into your house. I don't know how I even got in.
Oh, hi. I have someone that's climbing my backyard and walk around my backyard right now. He climbed back out the backyard.
I'm sorry, but what the fuck? It's just like, why are you breaking into my yard? I don't know how I got here. I was sleepwalking. Just like out of all of your reasonings, all the things you're gonna, out of all of the things your mind will list on why you're here, your instinctive one to roll for is you're sleepwalking. The fuck? That don't fly. That don't work. Good God, man. Think better next time for your reasoning. Good God. Here we have a Karen going off at someone else for apparently cutting in line to go to the gas pumps before her. Well, here's the clip. I'll talk about it after.
Well, you're at a pump now.
You're really rude.
You're at a pump now, so why are you mad?
And you were really rude.
But you're at a pump, so why are you mad?
Because you were rude.
Okay,
all I want is no, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
All I want is that I'm
Well, you're not
sorry.
getting it.
I was rude. Okay, well then that shows you that your mom obviously didn't do a good job.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day. I like your shirt.
I'm going to assume this is like one of those cases where she was in the line, quotation marks, was in reality sitting off to the side, not quite in the line, but pretty much there at the moment that she realizes that a pump is free, she'll go in. But she was probably sitting there on her phone, and when a pump did become free, she didn't go immediately, so the Dodge Charger here, or the Hellcat I believe it is, decided, oh, if this person doesn't seem to be going for that pump that just freed up, I'm going to go grab it myself. And now a little bit later, she decides to go off with the guy for doing that, even though it seems to be the case that she just wasn't paying attention in the line. I don't know. Here we have an interesting situation where this deliverer is refusing to deliver this package because they can't pull into their driveway. I'll just let you watch the clip and let you figure this out.
No, you're telling me you don't want to deliver my packages if there's cars in my driveway.
I need to be able to pull up and
How am I supposed to know when you're coming and not have cars in my driveway? Are you kidding me?
Can you talk to her, please? While she's at my window hollering at me.
Because she was yelling at me. That's why I'm recording this with my phone.
Yelling at you?
Yes, you were.
Really?
You need to take that mail over to Calio because I am not dropping this. That's what you said.
I'm not
with an
taking the mail
attitude.
because it don't belong to me. You need to put it back.
None
in
of this mail belongs to me. That's
because
fine.
They need to
but
know
then
the person
that's
don't stay
fine.
there.
And I said, okay, fine. And then you started to tell me that you can't deliver.
I can't pull up in the gate because there's a truck here. She told me I need to walk from the road. That's what she said.
There's room right there. There's room right there. You're telling me you can't drive right there. Go ahead. Look.
So I gotta back up, right? I gotta back up, right?
I don't know. You don't know.
See, your truck is right here.
Okay, then you can't drive in the cul-de-sac and turn around?
No, I'm supposed to be able to pull up in your gate properly.
I'm posting this on the internet. I can't wait to put this. I am. Look, this is my driveway, people. Look, this is my driveway. You're on my property. Look, you're on my property, and you're telling me you can't get into my driveway. And you're telling me you're not going to deliver my package.
Look, if that's truly the policy, then that is some dumb policy from my understanding. Like, oh, so you can't pull up like onto the driveway, grab the package, walk up to the front door. Like, I don't think it's going to be the end of the world if you're over the technical footpath of the driveway for like a minute because you're delivering a package. Like, that's not the end of the world. As well as I don't get why you can't just park on the side of the road and come up. I've literally, like, delivery vans and stuff here in Australia. Sometimes they'll drive up onto the driveway itself and go right up to our doorstep, depending on if there's a car there or not. Sometimes they'll just park in front of the driveway, walk up to the front door, and then go back. It's not something that's meant to be a big issue because, you know, sometimes there's things in the driveway because it's not only cars that occupy a driveway. They might have a boat and trailer in the driveway, a camping trailer, or just a trailer in general, or other things that don't tend to move that much on the driveway. And then furthermore to that, there was enough room next to that truck. Are you that bad at driving you don't know how to maneuver onto a driveway? Like, you just pull in, it's like, oh, so I'm supposed to reverse back now? It's like, yeah, if you've, like, because you went in the corner that way instead of swinging out and swinging back in like you should for those type of things, yes, now you have to reverse and do multiple maneuvers to fix yourself up because you went in the dumb way. And then, of course, instead of actually delivering the package like you meant to, she just drove off, which is... wow. Here we have a Walmart employee who decides it's a great idea to stop a guy who's using a mobility scooter, who's brought some alcohol, yada yada yada. She decides to stop him because A, she doesn't think that he should be using it at first, and then B, to check his age before he leaves with the alcohol, even though that he would have had his ID checked up at the counter when he brought the alcohol in the first place. But here's a clip.
Talking and listen.
I'm allowed to record whatever I want.
No, you cannot.
Yes, I can. I can record wherever I want. What are you talking about?
Just stop. Why are you in the cart?
Look at my knee, man.
Okay,
I explained to him.
knee.
And it hurts.
Okay.
Are we supposed to give an explanation for why he's in the cart?
Did you have somebody standing on the back of it?
Okay, I didn't realize that though. But I paid for my stuff.
When
I don't steal. And second of all, I wouldn't be on the cart if I didn't need it. And I'm not doing anything.
Where's your cart?
It's outside.
Where?
In the parking lot.
That side or this side?
I'm using the restroom, ma'am.
Okay. I'll wait and I'll help you.
Can I have my ID? Like, there's no need for you guys to do this stuff. You realize this is like weird.
Okay.
Because I paid for my things. No, I paid for my things. If these aren't able to be used by a person that,
I'm not.
it makes absolutely no
Have I stopped you
sense.
from using it?
You just told me, you just checked me, like if I'm stealing these things and I paid.
No,
And you saw my ID.
I'm checking your age.
You think the man didn't check it when I wrote it?
How would he have been able
Like, it
to
makes
buy
no
them?
sense, man. Honestly.
If he
The
wasn't
receipt is
21.
right there, and it needs to be scanned. So
That was so unnecessary.
Yeah, you're just bothering me at this point. I have done nothing wrong.
Will you call Coach Malik?
Yeah, you should
I
call him
haven't done
actually.
anything. It makes no sense.
Bro, just go.
Let me know what your thoughts on this one are in the comments down below. I don't have much else to say. Here we have the aftermath of another crash here, where the lady inside of what looks to be a van SUV-esque thing has rear-ended someone in their big golf truck. I'm always going to call them that. I don't like, it's just what I like to call them. They're just big golf trucks. Anyway, moving along. Anyway, so the guy who's driving the big golf truck has gotten out of his car and is just recording, showing off the incident, getting the license plate, doing all the normal stuff. And the lady who drove the other car is going out of her, is losing her mind about him doing that.
Mind your business.
No, this is my business.
And this is my business.
Get away from my
Mind your
shit. I'm not walking around your shit.
I don't care what you're doing. I am.
And get the away.
Thank you.
Take the pictures and get the
Mind your business.
them gonna take.
So do we.
Right.
And I'm sure mine are better than yours.
Taking pictures.
I am. Mind your business. Crazy, you should have been paying attention. You rear-ended us. You rear-ended us. You rear-ended us. Bye-bye. Yep.
I
don't care.
I got you too.
Have a nice day. Put me on YouTube. I don't care.
Boy, oh boy. I just question that lady's entire, I've got nothing much to say about that lady there. She seems to just be like, why are you doing this? You should be recording this. That's silly. Or whatever crap she's trying to spew here, because she understands that not only is she in deep shit, her car copped most of the damn damage because she had the bright idea to ram into a car that's bigger than her. Man, that's just insane to me. Just like the audacity of her actions here, when it's clear as day that she re-ended that car. Now, it looks like they're on the shoulder of the road currently. This could just be they've purposely pulled over here. I'm not 100% sure how the crash actually happened. I'm just seeing the angle of this car and just questioning, how did we get here? Has the big truck's just been moved into a better position so it can be towed up? Or is that exactly how they crashed? Because if it is, I just want to ask how. Either way, good job, crazy lady. This is so going to help you with these issues later on down the line. Here we have some classic road rage.
Get the f*** out of my way! Psycho. You got on my ass! You need to move!
What is that, a weapon?
Yes, it is!
Oh, you just called it a weapon. That's a crime.
Oh, you JS
That's
cop.
a
I've already
crime.
called the cops.
You're the one assaulting people.
You went right in front of me. You
Dude.
just about killed my car.
You're
you
out of
dick.
your mind.
Dick.
You're a crazy
JS
ass.
cop.
Go on, get.
I've already called 911.
Go on, get.
I've already called 911.
Go on, get. You're psycho.
I really just want to know how in the world we got here in the first place. It's very clear that neither party is innocent in this entire situation, because the guy behind the camera is in the ute in front that has stopped, which has bled into this madness here. But clearly something happened beforehand that's led to some funky road rage. Here we have a Karen who seemingly illegally parks behind someone else's car, and when they come out and say, hey, can you move your car so I can go get my son from school, they just ignore her and walk away.
This is my car and I need to leave. Please don't do it, okay? It's rude.
You don't have the right to recording me.
You're not going to do anything. Please don't block my car. I need to get my son. It's rude. You can park right here. I'm going to send this. I'm going to send this to the apartment manager. Please move your car. I need to get my son. Ma'am, please move your car. I need to get my son. Please move your car. I need to get my son. Please move your car. I need to get my son. Please move your car. I need to get my son. Please move your car. I need to get my son. Oh my God.
Wouldn't there be like a number you could call that could get someone to tow this car away because it's illegally parked and it's blocking you from actually doing anything with your vehicle, especially in a situation where, you know, your kid's finishing school, you need to go pick them up, but this person's literally just parked and left. Would that be a thing in America where you can just call a number and get a car towed because it's illegally parked, or is that just an entire kerfuffle? I don't know. It seems insane that someone just does this, even though the direction that she ends up walking, you can see how many car spaces are over there. There are literally empty car parking spots that she walks past to wherever she's going. Why even park there? Is it literally just to be petty? Like, what even? This clip has an extremely wild story to it, and it's going to take a little bit to go over it before we actually get to the clip itself, so I apologize for that, but it's very important. So, the guy in the black shirt here, he was walking onto the plane, and an old lady bumped into him. He flipped off the old lady. Things seem to be fine at that point. They get onto the plane, and it turns out they're sitting very close to each other, so the guy decides to finds a different empty seat. Then the woman complains about that and asks for an empty row, which so happens to be the one behind the man. Then the flight attendant went up to the man, asked him, like, is this okay? Can she sit back here? And he told her that no, this bitch can't sit back here. This, of course, set the old lady off. She ends up saying something racist towards the guy, and then they get separated for a bit. Now, this all happened before the flight takes off. We're now up in the air, and the old lady has this necessary need to go up to the man and try and wake him up when he's currently asleep on the plane, and just continues the barrage of harassment towards this guy for some reason or another. And it gets to the point where the pilot has to intervene and pulls the old lady up to the front with him. And, you know, it gets worse because the old lady decides to start hitting the pilot and things along those lines. And so eventually they have to divert the flight and land elsewhere. And when the police come in, they go straight to the guy first and don't talk to the old lady first initially. Again, this is just the story based upon a third person's perspective watching this entire thing. There might be some lies that might not be quite true. It's a very weird one, to say the least. This is how we get here.
Because why? Is she off the plane?
She's gonna get off the plane.
Is she off the plane now?
I don't know.
Okay, so why y'all talking to me? Why are y'all even talking to me, bro?
We were asked to talk to you outside.
No, you don't have to talk to me outside. You need to take her off the plane.
She is coming off the plane.
That's all that needs to happen.
I'm
I
not
don't even
leaving
know why
until
we
you
even
come off
talking
the
anymore,
plane
bro.
with
Why are
me.
we even talking? Bro, going to sleep.
All these people aren't going anywhere until you come off the plane.
Why am I getting off the plane? Why am I getting off the plane? I need you to tell me why I'm getting off the plane. No, tell me why I'm getting off the plane.
I don't think they're going to fly with you anymore.
With me, I haven't even done anything.
Okay, you're causing a scene now. I'm talking to you calmly and smoothly.
All right, I'm not even saying anything.
Sit down with
Y'all come talk to me while the lady who was attacking me is sitting up there. Y'all haven't said a word to her, but y'all talking to me. Man, y'all been. Get on my face, man.
I don't think this.
I'm not going nowhere. I didn't do nothing. Why am I Tell me why I gotta get off the plane.
Yes, it can definitely be said that he provoked her fairly
very heavily, considering that the accidental bump into each other, he decides to point the finger at them and then calls her a bitch a little later on. Yes, it can definitely be said he provoked her, but her reaction to the provoking is definitely not warranted in any way, shape, or form, especially to the level that it apparently got. And so, of course, it makes sense that the guy would be extremely frustrated when he's the one that gets targeted first out of this entire mess. It's quite wild, to say the least. What happens when you get a Kevin/Karen that wants to complain about the most non-consequential junk that you can ever complain about, complaining against an employee who literally could not care less about the job they're currently at? I'm not 100% sure, but I have a feeling this clip is a very good example of that.
I don't care. Alright, they're already on the way, dumbass. Sir, can you move? Gonna knock that bucket out off your head. I'm doing it. What are you going to do? What you can't say. What? Bet me. What you work for tells you that you called me a asshole. How do you think he'll feel about that? They'll probably feel that you're an asshole. God, get me fired. I live 45 minutes away from here. I'm looking for another job. Go ahead.
Sure. Other people behind you are hungry.
I know you couldn't care less.
My guy, I gotta go to work.
Hey, just to let you know, this guy, I'm not serving him. He says he doesn't give a shit about you guys. He specifically
Whoa, what happened to the swearing, buddy? I thought we were trying to have a friendly conversation. Now all you swearing at me? You can hear him in the background. You can hear any turned up, can you hear him?
Well, there's
Yeah, you got limited years left on this earth. That's how you're gonna waste them?
What? And additional things for Juicy, yeah, that cop that you could hear in the background, those sirens, yeah, it was for the guy holding up the line. He got arrested. Man, that's just embarrassing. Now I wonder if the employee was being purposeful not caring about their job, or did they all do this as a ploy because this is a guy who commonly comes and complains like this? It'd be funny if it was the latter, but probably not. Here we've got a pair of Karens who decide to walk into a car park space and stand there and wait there to claim the car park for a car that's not even near there just yet. So when someone else comes in to use the car park, they just start going off and other people start recording.
Nothing to do with you. This ain't got nothing to do with you. I don't give a about none of that. That's what you need to understand. This got me up and you got me up. Hey, hurry up. Make sure. Tell him it's two black bitches too. Thank you. I'll move. It's not that serious. I'm not that serious, but you can't do that. Yeah, but I'm saying, but we could approach this. I know. I'm sorry. Look. I apologize. Look, you guys this police cop calling. You guys, but you can't do. You can't do it. Alright. Hey, no. You're calling over a parking space. How dumb do you sound? I swear to God, okay, so I apologize.
No, she's not giving me my face.
I apologize. You know what? I thought she was gonna walk. That's why. I know.
There's no need.
I'm sorry. Look. Hey, man. I'm sorry. I'll let you have it. But you can't do that though. You can't walk into spot, David.
Okay.
I was right there.
Alright, hold on.
We gotta get the f*** on. I'm sick of this. Mind your business. Mind your business. Back up. You walking up on us though. But you walking up on us though. You ain't got nothing else better you can be doing? I don't have time for you. Nigga, people don't know what type of shit I'm saying. We let you have it. I will flip the f*** out and whoop your ass out. Back the f*** up. He over here messing with me. This ain't got nothing to do with this man. Nothing at all. We got it. We got it figured out. Don't go about your day thing.
Oh, you have a good one.
No, don't feed it to him. He getting in the. Oh, I'm gonna feed all of you. You got the right one today.
Look, lady, I think it's as simple as this. It's a car park, not a human park. This isn't where you park yourself, it's where you park your big metal cars. And unfortunately, you're not in a big metal car. Someone else is, and they're trying to take the car park. I mean, I suppose you could potentially put on some more pounds, and then we could classify you as a car if that's your decision. If that's what you want to become big enough that you could be legally classified as a car in these car parks. That was too far. But it's like, I don't get these type of people. It's like, There's always car parks everywhere, and I'm going to be completely honest here, I'd much rather just take the first car park I find, regardless of how far away it is, because you know what? I'm going to spend less time walking towards my destination than I am going to be roaming around trying to find a car park that's close. Like, it's just a waste of time at the end of the day. Just grab a car park and be done with it. No need to hog random ones because you want to be close. It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Here we have a very interesting thing that occurred at an airport where basically it seems like the customer said something towards this the air staff employee here just was a bit rude, and the staff decides to be a bit bold about it, takes down their boarding number and moves on and goes off for them a little. Here's the clip.
Show me your boarding pass.
Alright, so this Spirit employee was very offended because this lady said something rude to her. I think she's taking it a little too far though. I think she's going to prevent her from being on the plane, which I think is it's a little bit of an abuse.
I want to see the boarding pass.
I will not miss my flight because of you.
I think you're just taking it a little too extreme. Oh. Wow, what did you say to her? She's very upset. Wow. Wow. I don't know. I'm guessing that, oh, she said 2 at the end? Oh, that means that she said it to her first. Oh, okay, well, good. Well, there you go.
Based upon the puzzle pieces that we get given in this clip, I'm going to assume that it's something along the lines of F you was said to that employee. And first off, be nice to people. Just don't be a dick, especially to employees. They get paid to do this job, yes, but they have to deal with multiple people along the lines of that. It's just not worth annoying them more about it. But I think the second thing here, if this staff member did actually go and get her flight canned, like her position on the flight cancelled, I just want to say that is ridiculously stupid and was absolutely unnecessary. Yes, she was rude to you. You have a right to be upset about that. But going as far as getting someone's flight cancelled over a few words is ridiculously way too far. Like, that's just beyond stupid. Especially considering most flights cost hundreds of dollars to get there and then hundreds of dollars to get back. Again, this depends on where you're flying, how far the flight is, but, you know, it's not cheap to get a flight somewhere. And cancelling their current one is ridiculous because either they now have to find a way to get a refund of the flight that you cancelled for a very over-the-top reason, or B, they have to pay exorbitantly overcosted prices to get another flight out the same day. But I suppose this is one of those things where just treat people nicely, especially employees. Even if they're assholes to you, you just move on. Don't respond with the same aggressiveness they give to you, because otherwise things like this can happen. Here we have a volunteer, Karen, patrolling the parking lot.
Work at the school?
I do the parking lot for Dr. Blackburn every day. I've done it for the last 4 years.
Oh, so you're a school, you're
a volunteer.
Oh, you're a volunteer. And you got out your car in the rain to tell me that.
Yeah, they don't care what the weather is. They asked me to do the parking lot. I do the parking lot for 4 years.
Okay.
Even with a broke foot.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah, okay. You have a good day.
If you don't park in a parking spot, I call the officer out.
Okay, we'll call the officer. So by the time he gets here, then I'll just move. So go ahead.
Why can't you just be nice and move?
Have a good day.
This is why your kids don't listen.
Have a good day. Volunteers shouldn't cuss people.
Yes, because that's how you do volunteer work. Going out to random people roaming around the car park going, oh, you can't do that, screw you. It's like, okay, maybe you are doing the right thing. It just seems a little bit inane, this entire thing. In this, we've got seemingly another round in the saga between this doctor and this doctor/doctor's office, emergency place, hospital, and the person behind the camera. Here's the clip.
If this conversation is being recorded, that violates
my right to record it, and yes, actually it is. There's no law against it in the state of North Dakota.
It violates our policy that you.
Well, it violates my policy by having. Yeah, I'm recording myself right now. And there's no law in the state of North Dakota that protects you, actually, so go look it up. So you're refusing care with not having him. Yes, you are, by not allowing him By not allowing him to come back, you're refusing care as I told you I'm having problems breathing.
Not accurate.
That is accurate.
I'm not refusing you care.
That is accurate.
I'm refusing to let you
that is
come back with you because
with
you
him.
film.
I can film. It's my right. It's my right.
So what is the reason that I am not allowed to go?
Because in the past you have posted videos of us and
He
your son
hasn't.
on TikTok.
He hasn't. It was me. And it's because of your corrupt doctor that had me arrested or tried to have me arrested and then put me on the street.
I'm going
And
to say
then,
one
did you
thing,
watch the video? Did
and
you
then
watch the
I'm
video?
going to end
Did
this
you watch the
conversation.
video? End it all you want. So you're
I'm going to
refusing
say
care,
one
yes
thing.
or no?
I am
Are
not
you refusing
care.
care? Okay,
I
then
am
allow him to
refusing
come
to
back.
let you record
Then
any
allow him
interactions
to
with
come
staff,
back. It's
and
my
you are not
body,
allowed to
and I
register.
can record.
That is the
I can
end.
record.
If
Period.
you'd like to register,
And
come back yourself.
I've already been registered, and he's allowed to come back.
He is not.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
And where
then
does it state it in the law that he's
you
not
may
allowed to come
leave
back?
Without being
Where
seen.
does it state it in your law? Go get me your law that
It's
states
not a
that
law.
he's an. Oh, exactly.
It is
You
a
just said
measure that
there's
we are
no
taking
law that he's
because
not allowed to come
I'm
back.
not going to stand and fight with you.
Because
I
you're
said what I
wrong.
said.
You're wrong.
Okay.
And what was your name? What was your name? Mallory? Okay, Mallory. Thank you, Mallory. I'll go have chest pains, Mallory. Thank you. Just so you know, Mallory. Come on. No, it's fine. Let's go.
So if she wants to
No. No, I'm not coming back alone because you're corrupt. And so are your doctors. That's your policy. It's not a hospital policy.
Is that just for any client or is that the entire hospital?
It's just for me.
Our policy is to put circumstances and provisions in place whenever we have a situation.
Provisions?
Okay, so
Yes.
And is that in your hospital
that's all I
policy?
wanted to know.
Where's your
Thank you.
hospital
Thank you.
policy that
It
say?
is in our policy.
So
that
I want that policy sent to me. I want that policy sent to me, okay?
Where would you like it sent?
You guys have my information?
Okay.
Send it. And
I
your
just wanna
doctor
clarify
and
again,
your doctor is
we are
corrupt.
not refusing to see you.
You are. You just did.
Okay.
You just did refuse to see
have
me.
a good evening.
You just did refuse
a
to
good
see me.
Look, I'm going to be honest, because of my just overall lack of knowledge of dealing with American health systems and heck, even Australian health system, because I don't really need to deal with that too much because I'm lucky like that, I guess, I'm honestly just going to refrain from commenting any further. But I will ask, what are your thoughts in the comments down below? Unfortunately, this next guy helps enforces a stereotype that most of us see of cyclists. By this guy was passed by a driver who went pretty wide on the road to give him ample room when passing by him. He decided to follow the car to wherever it was going just so he can harass the guy over apparently being, quote, almost hit by him. Here's the clip.
Yes, sir.
Did you see me?
Pulled off to the side, I did. I have it on dash cam. You and Nick did. I'm gonna go skate.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're not. You're not going anywhere until the police come.
Dude, stop.
No, you're.
Dude, literally stop.
No, I'm calling the police, and you're not leaving. You're not leaving. You're not leaving.
Bro's got his f***ing hands on me and stuff.
Yeah, guy
Why?
won't leave because of the police.
Look at this dude. What are you doing? Why are you so cranky?
I'm calling the police. That's
Dude,
all.
why are you so cranky?
No, you're not going anywhere.
Oh my god.
You're not going anywhere.
I don't want to be aggressive with you, dude.
You already are. You pushed into me. I asked you to wait. You didn't wait.
didn't push into
you did.
you.
How'd you get out of the car?
You yanked
Yeah,
my door.
I've got a very aggressive teenager here that almost hit me in the car, and now he won't give me his last name, and now he's trying to leave.
I said I was gonna skate.
You said you were leaving.
I have it on video,
Go
dude.
ahead. You're
Putting
lying
words in my
left and
mouth.
right, pal. It's all on video. You tried to leave. You said, I'm leaving.
I said I'm going to skate.
That's the same thing.
I didn't say I'm leaving.
Oh, he was leaving.
I was not.
You were getting out of the car.
Stop
You're a
being
liar.
a-
It's in
dude,
your
you're-
phone.
Dude.
It's in your phone.
You're insane.
You're an asshole.
Okay, cool. Can you
Cool.
back up, please?
No, I'm not. I'm not leaving. I'm
You're
staying right here. No, because you might leave. And I want you to be here when the police get here. He's
I'm
trying
not.
to leave.
Dude, my keys are not.
He's trying to leave.
Give me some
Get
space
back in
like
the car.
I gave you space.
Get back in the car.
Dude.
Get back in the car if you're not trying to leave. Just get back in the car and wait for the police.
I'll wait right here.
Then don't try to get around my
want
bike.
Dude, you think I was in your space over there?
Yes.
Then
I'm
Look at-
riding a bike. I have more rights than you.
what?
They're coming. If I have it my way, you're going to jail.
Okay.
I'll press charges against you.
Fortunately, or unfortunately for John Doe over here, this clip was a very brazen thing from a cyclist that people pretty much figured out who this guy was. Who is he? He's a guy called Gary Peacock, and you know what gets even better from this? We also got body cam footage of what happened when police arrived at the scene.
Are you separate sides of the parties?
Yes.
Okay, if you'll stand over there by those cars.
I'm a complaining party.
Fantastic.
Can I tell you what happened?
Fantastic. Will you go stand over there for a second?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Over by the cars. I don't want you guys in earshot of each other, because it just amps things up.
Don't let him leave. You tried to leave already.
Sir, I'm right here. Thank you. Negative, I'm code 4. How about you? Were you involved whatsoever?
I literally just came here. We were going to skate.
Okay. All right. Let me go talk to him, find out what his complaint is, and I'll come back and talk to you, okay? You're not free to leave at this point.
I won't leave.
Okay.
And then, as far as my ID goes, are you going to identify me to him?
No, this is for you to identify to me.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Nope. Okay, my first responsibility is to get everyone away so it doesn't keep amping up.
Yes, okay.
Okay. So I get you're the complainant, but he's standing at his car with his door open.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let him leave.
He tried to leave.
I know, but I'm here.
Okay, fine.
And so for you to get a little upset with me and tell me...
I'm sorry, I was just walking away. I wanted to make sure you heard me. I'm sorry I yelled.
Okay. Do you have some ID on you?
Yeah.
So what happened?
What happened is I'm just riding my bike in the bike zone, right here, and this guy comes within, a foot of me. Just total. I ride my bike for 30 years. I know when somebody either doesn't see me or is trying to, or doesn't care. So he pulled into this parking lot. So I came by and I said, "Did you see me?" And he says, "Well, I saw you on the right." And I said, "Well, you were too close to me." "No, I wasn't." He says he has a dash cam.
Okay.
So you should take. He said he was recording it. I doubt if he was, but you can. Did he mention that he had a dash cam?
I haven't even talked to him yet.
Okay, fine. So then I came over and I said, "What's your name?"
Try.
He said,
I get it's emotional.
Okay, it is. John. He said, I said, "What's your last name?" "I'm not going to tell you." I said, "Well, I have your license plate." "Dude, I'm leaving. I'm going to the skate park." And I said, "No, you're not leaving. I'm calling the police." He said, "I'm leaving." And he tried to push me out of the car. I pushed him back to try to keep him in the car. But he tried to get out of the car. I said, "No, you're not getting out of the car," till the police came. So you came, and then this other guy comes, and he's standing here, and these two are, they're obviously friends, so I'm getting more and more concerned that there's two teenagers here and me alone. I'm 73 years old, okay? But, yeah, so that's everything that happened. The guy, I thought he was too aggressive.
Okay.
On the road, and then he wouldn't give me his name.
Okay. Well,
I was going to report him to the police.
I
if
understand
he just
that.
gave me his last name and his license, I would have just reported.
So
but
he's not obligated to give his information to you. He is obligated to give them to me.
Okay.
If I'm able to determine a crime. Okay.
Well, I'm making a complaint that he was within 3 feet of me.
Just hang.
Okay.
Don't fight me on this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just trying to get the information.
Yes.
And I'm explaining why he might not want to give his information to you, who's upset. Obviously, if he cut that close to you, by all means, you'd be upset. But don't come over here and instigate a fight. You get his plate number, and we can track him down like it's nobody's business, okay?
I don't believe that's ever going to happen, but it could happen. But I'm just saying, generally, you guys are going to say, no way to prove that he was 3 feet in front of you or close to you. Sorry, we can't do anything.
You're right, it is difficult to prove because I wasn't there to witness it.
So that's why I wanted
it's
you
your
here.
witness. I understand that. But if you start a fight over something that happened out there, you're now to blame on that.
I didn't start a fight. I just kept him from trying
I'm just
to
saying. You said
Do I have a right to keep him to leave when I believe that he had a criminal traffic violation?
Traffic is not criminal. It's an infraction. It's not a criminal.
But I don't have the right to keep him here?
No. You call us and we do that.
Well, I did, but he was leaving.
But you let him leave because it's not worth. If it starts getting physical, then what? I have to assume worst case situation.
Then he goes to jail for hitting me.
Unless you started it, then you go to jail.
I didn't hit him.
So you already told me that you kind of he was trying to leave you, and that
I
right
kept
there.
him from leaving the
you
car.
Can't touch
but
him.
He was touching me also.
Okay. I'm only going off of what you've told me.
I'm standing in front of the door and he's trying to push me through like this, and I'm telling, no, you're not leaving. So ask him if he tried to leave when I was in front of the door. Okay, go ahead.
Hang tight. I get you're upset. You're directly involved. Emotions are high.
Yeah, but what can we do about this kind of case where a teenage driver is being negligent and can kill somebody? There are people killed in Park City every year from negligent drivers, and I've been hit by a car twice already. Okay, so yes, I'm very sensitive. I'm just riding my bike. I don't want any trouble, but when
Do you want me to just let you vent, or do you
No, go ahead.
want an answer to your question?
I would like to know what you can do about this. Can I make a lodge a complaint against
Absolutely,
him?
you already did.
But what
you did, and I'm here.
But then what?
You come here, you get his license plate.
Yeah.
And you say, don't leave, I have the cops coming.
Yeah.
And if he leaves, so what? Because I will go find him.
Okay.
Okay? I know you don't believe that.
But I didn't know that. But okay.
I told you that just a minute ago, and you're like, and I don't believe that.
At the time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So that's the better way, rather than coming here and adding to the situation.
I didn't have his license plate. There's no way for me to get his license plate.
You drove in here, right?
Yes, but
And that's when
generally
you
they
got
just
it.
drive off.
Okay. Once he drives off, you're right.
I just want to admonish him for coming too close to me.
Okay, well, that's not your job. Okay, and I know, and trust me, I feel you.
Do you ride a bike?
Absolutely.
A road bike?
Absolutely. I feel you.
And what
I
happens when somebody almost hits you?
Okay, do you want to vent, or do you want...
I'm just asking questions.
I know. I'm trying. You asked me, what do I do? And I'm trying to tell you how we want you to handle it.
Yes.
Because I don't want to come out here and have a fight, or worse, a murder, because he doesn't like your aggressive tone. We have a case in Wasatch right now about road rage, where a guy is dead. Is it worth being a close call and you end up dead here because he does something? I'm not saying he's going to. That's the worst case that I come looking for.
But let me ask you this.
So no. I want you to answer my question for a second.
Yeah.
Is it worth it being dead over proving a point because you want to admonish him?
Is it?
No.
It's not worth being dead.
Perfect.
I agree. But however,
Cutting most of that conversation short, I'm just going to skip over to the other part where he gets back to the biker after talking to OP, seeing the video OP recorder that we've also seen already, and here's the next section.
Sign his citation that you were present for it, and then I'm going to issue you one for disorderly conduct as well. So if you'll just hang tight over on the sidewalk over there,
then I won't press charges.
It's too late.
Why am I getting, for what?
Because you were aggressive to him.
Yes, I was, but he was trying to leave.
Okay, go wait over there. I'll explain it here in a second.
Can't we just?
Nope.
Oh, come on, man. I was the victim here.
All right, watch out. We can go a different way, and you can be arrested for disorderly conduct. That's an arrestable offense.
What kind of disorderly conduct is it?
You opened his door 3 times. Okay? He doesn't have to get out of his car for you. He doesn't have to identify for you. You are not law enforcement. You don't get to come out here and enforce things. You call us and let us do it. Okay. He didn't say he was going to leave in his vehicle. He's like, I'm here to skate. I'm going to go skate. He didn't believe he did anything wrong. He's going to provide me the dash cam.
Okay.
He showed me the recording, and you were the aggressive one, not him.
Yes, because he...
Yes, and you don't get to be aggressive with people like that.
Okay.
That's disorderly. That's why you are getting a citation as well.
Why is it too late? What does it mean? What does it mean, disorderly? Do I have to go to court for this? You're kidding me.
Yeah. You were adamant that this, and you were the one causing the stir here.
What if I apologize?
It's too late. I've already seen the evidence. I am obligated.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay. So if you'll wait over here on the sidewalk.
Man, I've got to be kidding me. what can we do to resolve this? I mean, this is
not act like that in the future.
Okay,
is how we can.
I understand.
And it's not going to fix today, but it's going to fix the future.
I am going to Portland tomorrow.
That's fantastic. I'm going to issue. You're not going to jail. You're getting a citation, so you get to deal with it on your own time. You sort that out between you and the court.
Is he coming to court?
Yeah, because he's getting a ticket too.
What's he getting a ticket for?
I'm going to give him a ticket.
For what?
For the violation that you swear up and down that he did. On your word.
Okay, what if we just...
Nope.
What if we just resolve this?
You asked for it over there. He showed me evidence. He's going to provide me the evidence of that. It's either going to substantiate it or discredit it. And his ticket may or may not go away based on that. Yours, however, I have evidence of.
So I'm going to have a... Is this a misdemeanor?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have a misdemeanor on my
Yes, because
record.
of your behavior.
Because I got hot?
Yes.
And that's justifiable?
Yes. Absolutely.
Look,
you don't get to demand people's names. You don't get to demand that they don't go anywhere. You don't get to open their door.
I didn't open his door.
You did 3 times.
No, he was trying to close his door.
He closed it because you kept opening it.
Yeah,
I watched the video of it.
Because I was talking to him.
No, you're not. He's under no obligation to you.
I don't know.
You should know that.
If he has
do I get to just walk up to your door and start yelling at you?
People do.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to. That's disorderly conduct. That's absolutely disorderly.
Because
that's unreasonable.
Argument?
No, because you think you have the right to do that.
And I'm going to cut the rest of the body cam short there because, quite frankly, it's 40 minutes long. There's a lot that happens in it. And honestly, I just wanted to give you a brief highlights of what happened when the police got involved because we get that this time, which is quite funny. Just for an FYI, also, the OP managed to get his charges dropped against him once he sent in the dash cam footage, so don't need to worry about that either. This clip comes from a guy who trains service dogs, and while he's gone down to this local pizza shop here to have some food with one of the service dogs that he's currently training, and the person who's working there, Lucas, who's apparently a manager as well, decides like, nope, that's not happening. You have to sit outside with your service dog. You're not allowed inside with your service dog, which, if you know anything about these laws, you know that's kind of discrimination. Anyway, here's the clip.
We don't have to call the cops again.
I told you it was a service animal. Can I get a menu, please?
Do you have papers for the service animal?
I don't have to have papers for the service animal.
We don't allow dogs in here, period. No matter what. Even if it's a service animal, you can seat them outside if you want to, but...
It doesn't matter. Can I please get a menu?
No, sir, you can't.
You're violating federal law. Can I get a menu, please?
No.
Can I get your name?
My name's Lucas.
Okay. Can I please get a menu?
Are you going to order food?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to ask you to sit outside because you have a dog.
No.
That's how this works.
That's not how that works.
It is how this works. We don't allow dogs inside no matter what. If you have a service animal, we allow you to sit on the patio on a leash. So if you want to sit outside, you're welcome to.
These are customers, right?
Correct.
Okay. Can I get a menu, please?
Absolutely not.
Well, you're violating federal law.
We don't allow dogs inside, unfortunately.
You don't have that right. Can I get a menu, please? You have to tell everyone to leave the restaurant. PTSD service dog.
PTSD? You get a paper for that?
Yes, but you're not getting them.
How am I supposed to know that's what it does? There's no vest on the
Because I told you that. It's a felony for me to tell that.
Apparently, the owner of the store showed up afterwards and apologized to the guy for this entire interaction and the mess about this, and he said that he will educate his staff members moving forward. He'll even order something off Amazon, which are pamphlets that explain the laws around service animals and things on those lines. Apparently, our manager is not going to lose his position, which... I would say this might not be something I would personally fire someone over, but at the same note, it is technically a federal offense and could cause a lot of issues for the store if the person who owned the service dog got the police involved in any way, shape, or form. So I don't know about that one. Either way, here we have honestly quite a wild clip to be
completely honest. So, a bit of backstory here. These people were supposedly friends for a period of time. They even got to meet the parents of this crazy person, and they gave her daughter a blanket, which is now the core crux of this current problem here. Though it's very likely there are several other issues that have occurred to get to this point. Here's the clip.
You need to get out of my place of living, you piece of trash!
That was a present your parents gave us.
Get out of my life!
You should have thought about that before being crazy.
Bye!
Literally coming up to me when
Bye.
I'm with my daughter.
Bye! Goodbye! I need you away. I need you out of my life. Bye! You said bye earlier, remember? Bye! Get out of here! Bye!
You wanted to stop talking to us. You're the one that wanted to be immature.
Get out of my life. You unruly piece of garbage. Bye! Bye! Bye!
And here is her standing outside our
Harassing
door.
my family.
Here is her
Harassing my family.
literally harassing us this late at night when we're trying to put our daughter to sleep. She comes up and storms out of nowhere. This is her not leaving our door. Look at this. Nope, it was a present from your parents.
Hold it up.
I will.
Can I get a phone?
Suck one.
Can I get a phone?
Suck
please?
one.
Thank you.
Suck one and have fun doing it. Get out of my face and out of my family's home. You're actually trespassing.
It's a blanket her parents gave to us.
Yeah.
She didn't give it to us,
Yeah,
her
she didn't. No,
parents.
it was her
did.
parents.
Blanket then.
Bye.
So why did she
Bye.
ever give it to
Bye.
you?
I gave it to
Bye.
you. She said
Bye.
I gave it
Bye.
to you. I gave it to you. I want it back.
Goodbye.
I want it back.
Bye. Bye.
I want it back.
Bye.
She's lying on
Bye.
my name.
Bye.
Get out of our room.
Bye.
Don't
Bye.
get out of our room.
Bye.
I'm not in your room. I
Bye.
want my personal
You
property
charge-
back.
you
I
charge-
want my personal property back
out of here.
now.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Now.
This is beautiful.
Now.
This
My
is
daughter, get
beautiful.
your ass out of here.
This is literally
You're literally
beautiful.
pathetic.
I am literally holding a child right now. And this is what she's
That's
doing.
probably the first time you held her all day. You
Yeah,
don't
I'm
give
so
a
sure because we were out all day with her. Get the out of my life, you loser. You
That's why I
literally.
got your mind, right? That's why
You're
I got
gonna lose
custody
her
of
real
mine,
quick,
right?
sweetie. Let me make
To
her
who?
hold the diapers real
To
quick.
who? You?
Yeah.
You? The one that can't even get the
I don't want your kid.
The one that can't
Yeah,
even
that's
keep
a
the
good
room.
one. That's a real good one.
I just want the.
Just so you know, look at this.
Yeah, let me
Because
just
I will knock you down, bitch. Let's
Alexa,
go. You're entering my property again.
Alexis, now's the cops
You're
coming.
entering my property
You're
again.
done for.
You're done. I have you on camera breaking and entering.
Please.
Get the f out of here.
But if she has
Get
no
the
camera,
fuck
You don't let me get
out.
summer
Get
second right
out.
now.
Get
I'm still holding a
out.
child.
Get out. You're causing a.
Don't touch her.
You are causing a physical.
She's gonna do whatever she wants to. No, because I'm gonna call the cops anyway. So it's whatever.
Do it.
Oh.
Oh, I know you're gonna have fun doing it. you
Chill
whore.
out.
Have fun with it, bitch.
I'm sending this to your parents.
Number one, stop leaving notes under my family's door. Number two, you're smiling because you know you're conniving. Number two, there is no way on God's green earth you could find out my room number after I just switched rooms. So now you're stalking. You're stalking.
Actually,
That's stalking. 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 Stalking.
Joe told me where
Stalking. Stalking. Number three, I'm going to tell you one last time. Leave my family alone. You can't get it through your thick skull. I don't give a about you. You're so nothing. I don't care. Just leave my family alone.
Clearly,
You're making accusations against my daughter saying I'm leaving her or whatever when I haven't left the room. Suck my you wish you could. Grow up and get a life, you bitch. Seriously. That's why you don't have your daughter and you're not going to get her. Like, what is your problem? You're smiling because you know you have issues. You're literally just bothering my family. You're harassing. Yeah, you are. And I'm glad you're admitting it because I'm going to have this for evidence as well.
Personally, and then also what I've seen a lot of people comment on, that maybe you should have just given the blanket back immediately. But again, I don't think that would have completely fixed this current problem because clearly post giving the blanket back, she's now continuously stalking and harassing you guys in spite of you trying your best to avoid them entirely. So I don't know if that would really help the situation in this case, but it would have at least stopped the current argument, or at least changed the current argument the night beforehand, so your daughter didn't have to deal with all this mess. But I don't know, this is just insane, to be completely honest. Like, this entire behavior is wild.
Next we have a Karen who decided to go off at a bunch of girls who are watering flowers in their yard.
Uplifted. You don't need a name. You need to get away. You need to go somewhere. If you don't know, you need to go somewhere, Karen. Out here making little girls cry for watering plants at a friend of ours' house, and you're the new Karen. You need to go somewhere, Karen. Welcome to the internet, Karen. Welcome to the internet. Making little girls cry for watering flowers. The new Karen. Welcome.
Just come over.
She's still sitting here on my First of all, how are you insulting these kids? Obviously, you must have stepped on the property. I don't know what's going on with her, but she seems drunk, and she's still standing here on my property. Have all these little girls crying. Welcome to the neighborhood, Karen.
Something just don't smell right with me.
Well, you don't smell right. You don't smell right, Karen.
You can't handle your control right now.
You don't smell right, Karen.
You can't handle your control right now.
Okay, Karen. See you later, Karen.
Stay right here.
Please do stay here.
Right here. Go handle the kids. They live here. You're too busy on phones.
They're watering the plants like they're supposed to, Karen. She's walking away.
No, she tried to take my run me. These kids have no recollection on what's going on, sweetheart.
Okay, Karen.
Christina.
Okay.
Isn't it like some form of potential law that you're breaking when you're causing this much distress in a person because of your own actions in someone's own property? Like, yeah, you're on the sidewalk, technically you're not trespassing, but you're causing a lot of distress to the people who are living there, especially the kids, because of your own actions. Why are people like this? Like, genuinely speaking, why? Does she just get a kick out of making kids cry? Like, is that what this is? You have a guy trying to steal a bunch of stuff from their local chemist and gets very quickly caught and has the funniest thing happen.
Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real?
Careful. Drop the bag. Leave it alone. Drop the bag, bro. All right. Take down. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah. Thank you.
What's your name?
Look, okay, I just want to point one of these things out. I've said it before in previous times where we've had where someone's following a person who's stealing. You're playing with fire. I get it. You want to serve justice and all this and that, but all it takes, especially if you're in America and certain states in America, all it takes is a slight bit of escalation from the other person and them having a gun, and that is problems galore. It is just a thing you just got to be very wary of. I get it, recording this, but getting all up in their face, you don't know what's going to happen. Be careful, be safe. Here we have an interaction between a guy and a group of black women, I assume. There's not much more info about this, but here's the clip.
Before they call the cops, you
I
gotta
want
get
the
out
cops.
of their face.
I want the cops to be called for them.
No,
management.
this is racial
No, it's not
profiling.
racial. How dare you say that?
Because you're clearly racist.
You're saying because
I'm asking you to respect me and get out of my face.
Do you want to see a picture of my daughter? What she looks like? She looks well. She doesn't look like you. She's pretty.
We asked you to get out of our face.
Okay. So what I'm doing right now, and you are not participating, I am now going to management and saying,
Go ahead.
Shawnma is not doing the right thing.
Go ahead.
You're at lunch. Okay, then you could have said that. You're not on duty. All right. You work for this group too?
Record him. Record him bothering you, Sabrina. Record him. Don't reply. Don't. We asked you to get out of our face.
Yeah. You.
That's right. Get out of our face. You see this, don't? It's harassment.
You.
Okay. No problem.
Send the location. Come on.
Oh,
Get. Got it. Come on, sweetie.
Come on. We out. You saw that doing that. Okay. No problem.
I love how the most common deflection whenever someone gets accused of being racist when they're actually being racist, either I can't be racist, my friend's black, or my wife is black, or my partner is black, or in this case here, I've got a child who's black. It's like, that doesn't mean you're not racist. Just because you have a friend who's a person of color doesn't mean you can't be racist. That's not how that works in any way, shape, or form. Just because I have a friend who's gay doesn't mean I'm not being homophobic when I say words I shouldn't say. Like, it's such a stupid deflection. Here we have a lady who gets into a car accident and decides that the first thing that she needs to find out is whether this person's a legal citizen or not.
You better be legal. Not no migrant. You better be legal. Because I'm sick of y'all. What is it happening? What's wrong with you? Yeah. Speak English. We speak English here. What is happening? I don't know. What is happening? Oh yeah, but I know the law. I was born here. Where the f*** you from? Don't know the laws of the road. It's California, not Mexico.
Really want to know how this accident happened. It looks like one of the two cars were definitely merging into the other's lane. Whose? I don't know. I don't really see too much of the road there to actually understand how that road would actually be. Yeah, things on those lines. Either way, what an insane thing to do. The first thing you think about is not insurance, not checking if there's any damage. No, you better be legal. It's like, what the f... Here we have a customer going off at some workers because they're not wearing gloves when making pizzas, and this kind of explodes to a certain degree.
Stay long. All right, 1, 2, and 3. All right.
Go to the bathroom.
You got more with no clothes back there, mixing up pizzas. Look at her. Look at them. They got pepperoni and supreme. Well, do something! Well, step out! No, step out! Oh, you gotta pull that now! 1, 2, 3! You guys all got no clothes on! No clothes! And you didn't wash your hands! Okay, 1, 2, 3. Redhead. Alright. Hey, bro, just leave, man. Just leave. Just leave. Just leave, bro. Put your gloves on and leave. Dude, just leave, bro. I remember you. Instead of Brother. Man, just leave. Just leave, bro. That's all you gotta do is leave.
Fun fact for those who didn't already know, unless you are handling ready-to-eat food or have cuts and or burn marks on your hands or you've got nail polish on, you don't need to wear gloves. Why? Well, unironically, it is more hygienic that way because a lot of people have a tendency to not swap their gloves on a regular basis, but when they're touching things with their bare hand, touching raw foods with their bare hands, they're more liable to wash their hands on a more regular basis, so overall, it's more hygienic than wearing gloves because you're less likely to swap your gloves on a regular basis than you are to wash your hands when you're continuously touching raw foods. Again, exceptions are food that can be eaten right after you give it to the customer, or whether you've got nail polish or cuts or burn marks on your hands. Any form of wounds on your hands, you must be wearing a glove. It's kind of a weird one, isn't it? Granted, this type of thing can vary state by state, but that is just kind of the overview for a majority of countries too, even. Here we have a Karen going off at some workers for presumably having too much salsa on their food. Granted, that's only what the subtext says here. We never actually hear that complaint in the clip itself. Here's the clip.
No, sir. I don't care. I don't care. I'm spending my money. I'm gonna get what the f I want. Oh. Yeah, but what do you keep talking to me for? Why do you keep talking? Why don't you just shut up? Like, bro, why is he talking to me? Okay, good. Calm down. Yeah, I'm calm.
Why you keep talking to me? Why you keep talking to me? Like, do your job and make burritos.
Please calm down. We're just trying to.
I'm calm.
You're not.
Yeah, I'm calm, but why is she still talking to me?
Calm your voice.
I'm good.
Okay, we're making your food.
So you still talking for what? Like you gonna do something?
Stop.
Like you gonna do something?
Stop, ma'am. Please, you're a drunk woman.
Are you gonna do something?
Ma'am. Please stop.
All right, let's make some tacos because this is roasted.
All right. Yes. What can I get on these tacos for you, dear?
Cheese.
Anything but with the cheese.
Oh, cheese. Corn, sour cream, and pico.
Did you want any rice or beans on your burrito?
White rice and no beans, yeah. I'm really sorry about that. Huh?
What kind of beans?
Just steak and then no beans. I'm really sorry about that, by the way.
That's it.
I swear some people just can't help but continue any form of argument they're currently in. Both the worker and the customer here just had no idea how to just stop and ignore. No, they had to keep going with the fight because they have to. I don't know. It is such a weird thing with some humans that just really bugs me that some people just can't help but continue to fight on even though it was completely pointless. Just be the bigger person and move on with your day. It makes life a lot easier. Here we have a DoorDash deliverer who just received a violation because apparently they failed to deliver food to one of their customers. So they decided to go back to the place where this food was apparently not delivered to only to find the food was still sitting at the front door. Here's the clip.
This bitch Kirsten gonna tell DoorDash she never got her food. Bitch, I had to come back because what the is this? Kirsten? Hey, you Kirsten?
Yes.
Why you said you never got your food on DoorDash?
No,
they literally gave me a violation on my account because the food never got delivered.
I'll correct it. I literally since you knocked on his door since 8 p.m. Right when I ordered that, I did not.
I just dropped off 2 orders and then came back.
No, I didn't. I swear to God. I swear on God, I did not leave any type of violation.
Okay, well, why y'all got the food sitting outside?
Because I was asleep. I mean,
Okay, well, yeah literally as soon as I left, it said.
Okay, no, I'll leave it. I'll go leave it or whatever. But literally, I was asleep. We didn't leave no bad review, no nothing like that. I'm not.
Okay, well, they already gave me the violation, so that's what I'm saying. I told them that you did get the food, so if they ask you or something, you need to let them know that you have it.
No, I will.
Okay.
I swear.
Thank you. The fuck?
Wow, I mean, it's just one of those things where some people just don't care. They're just like, oh, I can get my money back by saying the food's not delivered and the food can still be out there. Or maybe it is a genuine stuff up and just like, oh, I didn't hear the knock on the door. I didn't think of checking out the door. It doesn't actually, no, I know it does because I've used DoorDash before about half a year ago. It's been a while since I've last used it. But wouldn't you be watching that app like a hawk so you know where your meal is in this delivery process? So oh yep, it's here. They're pretty much here. Let's go to the door to make sure that I can grab it immediately so I can have the food that I ordered because I'm hungry. Was she just not watching the app or did she just not actually care? So when it was claimed to have been delivered, she didn't even bother checking. She's just like, oh, I can get a refund by saying, actually, it's not delivered. But then why is it still out the front door and over an hour later? It just seems really stupid to also do that. What's the point of getting your money back but also not taking your food when it's there and has been delivered? What? Here we got a lady doing her shopping late at night who's gotten in a casual argument or is going off at one of the register ladies. Anyway, another staff in the store decides to defend the other employee and starts talking to the customer. And the customer is not happy with that, so starts screaming and shouting and letting it all out.
Shut the up! You're not gonna change my voice, are you? Yeah, so shut the up! Shut the up! I'm
I'm 22.
And I'm gonna keep talking to her. And you stay your dumb ass over here. And make me.
I'm not going to. I asked you.
It is 9:53, by the way.
And I'm not.
9:53 at night.
See, you lowered your voice. Now we can talk.
I don't gotta talk to you.
Yeah, you're talking amongst us.
No, I'm talking to her. And when I was talking to her, my voice was down.
Seems intoxicated.
Your voice, ma'am.
Who the f is you? Who are you? Call the police like you said you was gonna do.
I think she might be on the phone with him right now.
I don't give a
Obviously, you don't.
I don't.
Because children don't care.
And bitches don't either.
You're a child. I'm sorry, but you're exuding childish behavior.
Anyway, what are you gonna do about it?
Ask you to stop, like I did.
And what are you else gonna do about it?
That's it. I asked you to
Okay,
stop.
well shut the f up. You can't do nothing else but talk.
You're right, because I don't put my hand on women.
I know. You ain't gonna touch me. You ain't gonna reach.
You just need to lower your voice.
And if I don't,
there's a security guard right here.
so what? Am I showing physical behavior towards anybody? Shut the f up then.
No. Ma'am, due to your husband nature, we're not serving you. We tried to ask you.
Anyway, and yeah, when I'm done talking to her.
We're voiding the transaction. I'm refusing service. The police are on the
You redneck bitch.
You call me a redneck, but I'm not.
You are.
No,
I'm
just
looking
because I
at
have straight morals and I know how to talk to people and I know how to present myself in a public space doesn't mean I'm a redneck. It just means I'm a regular human
Just
being.
because I raise my voice don't mean I don't know how to talk.
Yes, it does. Because this is talking.
Okay, you shut the f up talking to me.
See, you don't know how
Just
to talk.
shut the f up. Just shut the f up. Just shut the f up.
You're proving my point.
And
you're making
proving
yourself
mine.
look
Get your
really
teeth fixed.
stupid. I like the way my teeth look. Thank you.
You need to get them fixed. You work here. You need to get them fixed.
Don't need to get them fixed. I think my teeth look great. Look at fucking, what's his name? Michael Strahan. Nobody makes fun of his teeth. You got a big ass guy just like...
I don't even know who that fucking cracker
You
is.
don't know who Michael... That's actually kind of funny.
Do you know who Monica Thompson is?
No, I don't.
Because you got it. Or shut the fuck up.
I'm not going to shut up because I don't have to. You've been asked to leave by several store employees and the security.
It is 9:56 at this time.
What you think that's going to do? What they going to do?
You're going to get banned from the store.
So what? So?
That's just
this
what's
is,
giving bills.
where you stay at? A one-bedroom apartment?
Actually, I own my own house.
Oh, I do too.
Okay.
I don't know about any of this.
That's impressive.
So what else you want to talk about? Right. Stop talking. Stop talking. Looks like you got lice in your head. Dirty ass.
So do you. You look like your hair ain't been washed in 2 weeks.
Like your hair hasn't been washed.
COVID, shut your mouth.
Yeah, that's actually...
Now.
Ain't nobody got COVID.
Now, shut your mouth.
Ain't nobody got COVID. You can
Then
test
you
me right
cover
now.
your
I
mouth.
ain't got COVID.
Don't matter.
Then you cover your mouth.
Shut the f up talking to me. You're too
No,
close
I'm not
to me.
going to.
You're too close.
You're the one that won't leave the store. So if anybody's too
because I was
close to you,
talking to your manager, not you.
It doesn't matter. You were speaking incorrectly to my manager.
So what? Who the f is you? Her
Another
bodyguard?
employee.
You
Does
her
it fucking
bodyguard?
matter who I am?
Is you her bodyguard?
Doesn't matter.
And what are you going to do?
What I'm doing right now.
Shut the f up.
No.
And I'm not either. Let's keep talking,
Never
bitch.
asked you to.
Let's keep talking to the police.
You go right ahead, and they're just going to
What is you talking about? Yeah, and I'm going to leave then. Nah. And look at your dirty ass. You got holes in your shoes.
Hey, you're damn straight. Because my shoes
got
don't matter.
holes in your
my
shoes.
shoes don't matter.
You
My shoes
got
protect my
holes in
feet.
your shoes. Look at you.
What childish behavior there. Like, I don't think I see a grown adult who isn't a bit of a child on the inside scream and shout like that, going like, you shut the f up, I hate you, I'm going to yell and scream and make sure everybody in this room hears me, but not actually talk normally when you could perfectly do that. It's, I don't know, I don't get these type of people. It's just like, treat other people how you'd like to be treated. But actually, sorry, there might be someone's kink to be treated like this. So I just asked them to sincerely to keep it to in the bedroom. Don't treat other people like that just because that's how you want to be treated. So bad. I just think about that. That's so horrible. Anyway, moving on. This clip will send you up a wall. I will legitimately let you know this now. This is an infuriating story. So what's happened here is these guys have checked into a hotel pretty late at night, probably around 11:30 p.m. according to the time state that they want to stay here. Anyway, they got to their room and pretty much unpacked and went straight to bed. Partway throughout the night, the wife decides that she needs to go to the toilet, so they go to the bathroom. It turns out, though, that the door to the bathroom is currently locked. So they go downstairs to the person who's currently there working at the hotel, and he's the most blank state person I think we've ever seen before, who just refuses to do anything to help anyone in this situation. Here's the clip.
You won't tell me. My room is 121.
There are people in 120.
My room is 121, correct? Correct, right? My bathroom door is locked. And you don't have the access key to that, correct?
I have a master key.
No, for the doorknob that is locked.
No, I don't.
You don't have it. The hall bathroom here is also locked, correct?
Yes, it's broke down.
It's broke down. That checks out. You don't have access to that door either. So currently, I have room 121 with no access to any restroom facilities whatsoever. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Well, I'm trying to think.
Well, if I have one restroom in my room, sir, and that access to that is locked, then what other room would I have? What other restroom would I have? So you won't give me another room.
I'll just call the police.
You won't call the owner.
That's what I'm saying.
So
it's the other way around. They can't use the restroom, and all they want is either a room or somehow to get into the restroom. That's all they want.
So my husband, he was an ex-police officer, and he just had a knee surgery. So he's a contractor also. They have little like pinhole. He was just explaining to him.
I don't have.
They have little pinholes.
Yeah,
that,
but
you know,
I don't think he's.
I asked him to even look in the office, and he said, I don't know what's back there, and he just refused to look.
Okay. That's what I'm saying is, if the roles were reversed, and you had a customer in here that was just refusing to use your bathrooms, or because they couldn't get into their bathroom, they were now just going pee on your floor, you would have us out here removing them from the property.
Did you ever get threatened?
If you don't want them, if he threatened you and you want them removed, we can ask them to leave. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not saying that they're, but I'm saying I would be.
He threatened me several times.
Okay. Do you want them removed from the property?
Well, after we figure out what's going on here, maybe not.
What's going on here is, again, I can't force you to do nothing. I cannot. Okay.
I understand that. I get that. I know what I know, and there's things I don't know. Okay. This is things I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how to
door.
I'm sorry.
Like how to open a door?
Or just give us another room? You don't know how to do that? Because this is where that conversation started, and just the confusion and act like you just...
You're where the conversation started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well...
Okay, yeah, you try it on.
My point is...
So let's do 2 to 1.
Okay.
You want to jump in there, make it 3 to 1?
No.
I'm not
You're taking it personal, but you're taking it... we just need another room, buddy. You're taking it like we're trying to attack you. We need another... I said you're taking it personal. This is ridiculous. This is the most... I'm getting this on recording just for the better business, and when I contact the attorney.
Okay. When we came in here, you gave us a key for the room that we are currently in. So you obviously possess the capability to do so. I am asking that you use the same capability. Hello, I'm talking.
I hear you.
Okay, well, I'm asking that you give me just another room so that I can use the bathroom. And you, like, won't do it. And you won't call the owner. Like, can I call the owner? Like, actually, I don't even want to stay here anymore, but, like, I have got to go to the bathroom. Like, I just had a baby 7 months ago. I just had a procedure at my work. I work at the hospital. I need to go to the bathroom. And if I have to return to the hospital again because I was unable to use the bathroom, it is going to be not very pretty. Because I'm not paying for the procedure, and I'm going to be really mad.
This is going to turn into a lawsuit really quick if you just don't give us another room. And that's all we're asking is for another room. I'll even go to the goddamn second floor if we have to.
Is there even a second floor?
There's a second floor. There's 56 rooms here. There's a second floor.
I got a room I can give them.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, if that solves the problem, that solves the problem. I can't force you to do anything.
That solves their problem. That leaves me with a locked door.
Okay. It left them with a locked door too.
I didn't lock it.
Oh my God.
But apparently, they're saying they didn't either. When they walked in the room, it was already locked. That's what the problem is.
They've been here for 5 hours.
Again, he said he came in at 1 a.m. and went directly to bed. And then they got up to use the restroom, and now they can't get in the restroom.
It wasn't even that late. It was like 11:30.
Okay, even in then, if they came in and went directly to bed, again, I can't force you to do anything, and I can't. So, but it seems to me that like this could have been solved much civilly and much more easier than me having to come out here. You know what I mean?
Like with me being threatened, that helps to solve it.
No, it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. It's not. It doesn't.
That's all I heard for 20 straight minutes.
Because you won't give us a room.
You still don't have a right to threaten me.
Sir, I apologize for threatening you.
No, it's too late.
Oh my God, are we really arguing over somebody's feelings right now?
Yep.
Okay, well, I need a hotel, so I don't know what hotels are in the vicinity.
But we're gonna have to go to the Speedway for you to use the bathroom. So we're gonna have to wake my 7-month-old son up and pack everything up so she can go use the potty. But she can't walk. She's got a potty so bad, and you still won't give us a room.
I was working on that.
Where are you? It's 17 steps there and back. In one of these. You have a master. He has a master key. You have a master key. You won't even lock a door for her to go use the bathroom right now.
Unlock what door?
Any door, buddy. Any door so she can use the bathroom.
Other people's rooms?
An empty one. What are we talking about? You know exactly what I'm saying. An empty room so she can use the bathroom. Hell, your room. Like you just left to go use the bathroom in your room. I would take your room at this point. She's got to use the bathroom.
See, this is a better conversation.
You want me to beg you? Is that what you wanted? You wanted me to beg you?
I can open a door and let her use the bathroom.
I want a room to use the bathroom.
Can I get your ID, sir? Can I get yours by chance?
My ID's in my room, but I'll use what's up.
Can I need hers too, just for a simple report?
For sure.
We came out here. Can I get your ID, sir? It seems to me that you guys can solve it easily, civilly. If you don't want to have it solved civilly, and you want them to leave, I can ask them to leave.
They don't have to leave, and I'll work on getting you another room.
Okay. All right.
I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Can I go to the bathroom?
Well, he's going to work on getting us a room.
No, he's not.
So, for everybody wanting an update, life got in the way, so we weren't able to get one as fast as some of y'all were wanting one. So, update on the hotel situation. For starters, we were up in Upper Sandusky for an MMA fight. Obviously, this is what's wrong with my face. I did win. It may not look like I won, but I did win. But the update is that I spoke to my brother, who's a lawyer in the Akron area, and it looks like we're going to be pursuing personal injury and breach of contract. Like a lot of you have said, there is obviously a case to be made here, especially since my wife had just had a situation or an operation, a procedure is a better way to say it, on her uterus. And she even mentions that in the video if you listen. And then on top of that, she had a baby 7-8 months ago. So, you know, being forced to hold your urine over not only the course of our initial discussion, but then after the police were there, and then also to have to pack your room, wake up our infant son, load the car up, and drive to a gas station for her to be able to relieve herself was just a ridiculous situation, and it was uncalled for. For some of you mentioning like, oh, he was acting that way because he was provoked. I walked to that desk at 4:30 in the morning and it was empty again. I had to call and wake him up. And he came out of his room. He's just crashing at that hotel. Again, he's not an employee. And I started that conversation off very civilly. It's like, hey man, do you have one of those door pokers that opens the door, you know? And again, a lot of you have mentioned like, well, just poke it with it's 4:30 in the morning. Shouldn't have to, for starters. And I didn't have really anything in the room that I could have used for that purpose, other than like breaking one of their clothes hangers and making my own. But I didn't really feel like MacGyvering something at 4:30 in the morning when I could just go to the desk at any normal hotel, and if they didn't have that, they could call maintenance or they could call the owner and be able to figure this situation out. So the longer that he looked at me and he just, what is it that you want from me? I'm like, I want a bathroom. Like, why are you not understanding what I'm asking? And it just was just a cycle of stupidity. And I finally got to the point, it was like, my wife needs to piss. And is what he said. And I was like, I'm gonna be if you don't just listen to what I'm saying and just give me another room. And the hotter I got is when my wife came down and she was like, he has been down there too long and now I hear yelling. Point being, did not instigate this situation. I think any man listening to this would have acted in a similar way if it was his wife and children. If not, you're a pussy, and I don't care. So, we're going to be pursuing legal action against this hotel. To those of you that have reached out and blown them up and asked for rooms that did not have a bathroom and just called them on hours of the night, God bless you folks. There is nothing in this world that unites people like the internet, particularly TikTok. Just the fact that so many of these random strangers that found this video thought to themselves, you know what, yeah, I have time for that today. I appreciate you. You're my type of people. There's a lot of you all that I could be friends with out there, just because the sheer level of petty is so appreciated by myself and my wife. We have laughed endlessly at some of these comments. Whether anything comes of this or not is irrelevant at this point. I think so many people, and this video's 600,000 views or more now and continues to go up. So God bless y'all. That hotel, those people that own it. And my brother pretty well assured me, he's like, these things never go to trial. So, and I don't anticipate us squeezing any type of money or any type of that situation. It's not even our intention. But just the neglect and the apathy towards the situation, and then the follow it up. I mean, obviously the owners have known about the situation now, and their remedy was to change the number for the hotel or to pretend as though it's not their number now. So that's pretty cute. The further this goes, we're plan on sitting down for some consultations with some personal injury lawyers, some breach of contract lawyers, and seeing what the plan is moving forward. The more we get to know about this, the more I will post y'all. For those of you that are following now to this situation, I hope to have something for you here shortly. Thanks.
Yeah, that was indeed a clip. It's a lot to really think about there, and definitely a very crazy situation. This just seems like one of those things where the guy who was supposed to be working there got someone else to take over them temporarily, saying, nothing usually happens at night. Just sit here, look like you're doing something, and I'll be back later, or crap like that, because it's weird. Because usually there'd be a hotel, at least one worker still floating about this late at night, but apparently the guy who was, it wasn't someone who's employed there. And rather than just being apologetic about it, the owners of the hotel seems to be just trying to dodge the entire thing by just switching phone lines and pretending like none of this has happened so far. It just seems like a lot of just stupid decisions have been made here that just make absolutely no sense. If I was in the shoes of that older guy who was there, who was apparently just refusing to do anything? Do you just lack any form of empathy to other people, or you just literally did not give a damn about anything, that you just didn't want to try and help the situation, you just wanted to be a brick wall? Even when the police showed up to try and handle the situation, you just continued to be a brick wall, not being honest with anything, not saying that you don't actually work there, not giving any information to help anyone whatsoever, which is just outright ridiculous. Though I do have one thing to note, it looks like you're driving your car whilst you're making this follow-up video. That's a little bit unsafe. I hate to be that type of person, but couldn't you have just stopped and done this? I don't know. You watched an interesting kerfuffle between a patient and a nurse, who I'm assuming is a nurse based upon the conversation, who was here to discharge his patients from the Toronto hospital. There seems to be a heavy amount of either miscommunication, misunderstandings, or various other things of various mixtures of the both here that causes this brief kerfuffle here.
No, that's not happening.
It's happening.
No, it's not happening.
I want to see the doctor.
Okay.
You can't record here.
You're recording in my face. That's not gonna happen.
I'm not recording your face. I've not started.
You can't record here.
I want to see the doctor.
Okay, then why are you pointing your phone in my face?
I said I want to see the doctor.
Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna talk to the doctor about your blood pressure medication. That's no problem. But again, the results.
I did X-ray. Excuse me, sir. Don't touch it.
Ma'am, I already warned you.
I came here to see a doctor.
Okay, and you
my
did.
chest has been blocked.
And you did.
No, I haven't.
And you did.
She did an X-ray.
Yeah.
And she has not yet give me the results. And all you could tell me that I should come outside, that the doctor has already discharged me.
Okay, I'm going to give you your results.
No.
I'm going to give you
the doctor is usually the one that gives the result, not the nurse.
No, I'm going to give you the
and no explanation, no medication, and you're telling me to leave.
Okay, I'm not telling you to leave. I said I was going to speak to the doctor about your
Why will you speak to the doctor when the doctor can speak to me directly?
That's not happening. I already told you.
Why will I come to a hospital and the nurse is telling me that I cannot see the doctor, I have to leave the hospital, and you're telling me that's not happening?
No.
What is going on?
You can yell all you want. I'm telling you that the results written by the doctor is right here. You can accept the results or you cannot. That is your prerogative. I will give you this piece of paper.
This is Toronto Hospital.
Okay, it is.
This is not a little child hospital.
Okay.
I want to see the doctor that attended to me. Let her show me my X-ray as usual, that my chest is okay, and nothing is wrong, no infection, no nothing.
That's not happening. I told you already.
That is not happening.
No.
Did you just say that is not happening?
That is correct.
You're discharged. The doctor has discharged you.
The doctor did not discharge me.
The papers are right here.
The paper with her signature and her name is here, and I will give it to you. And if you accept it, then you can read it yourself. If you do not want to read it and accept the results, unfortunately, I cannot.
Why are you blocking me?
Because you're in
Why are you blocking? Why are you fighting me? Why are you fighting me? Why are you fighting me? You're supposed to be in security. Why are you fighting me?
There is no their UHN policy says there's no recording.
Then why are you fighting me?
It's right there because you're recording.
It does. Yeah, have to.
Because you're recording.
I came here to see a doctor.
Okay, I'm giving you your.
You guys.
I'm gonna give you your results. That's fine. I'm gonna give you your results.
I want to see the doctor
so
that I can get my medication. My blood pressure is high. Nobody took the second measurement to say the blood pressure has been lowered.
Okay.
Nothing was lowered.
Like I said, I will raise your concerns with the doctor. I'm happy to do that. Do you want the results of your chest X-ray?
Why didn't you want me to see the doctor? You are the one to talk to the doctor on my behalf.
Listen.
Why must you want to talk to the doctor on my behalf?
Okay, well, that is how things work here, so I will give you
That is not how it works. This is Toronto Hospital.
I will give you your
General Hospital.
Right
at
that is your thing.
This is Toronto General Hospital. You don't talk to people. Doctors don't talk to. Send the doctors don't talk to people.
Stop recording.
No, don't disturb me.
Policy.
I don't care.
There's really only one thing of this entire clip that I can really talk about in any way, shape, or form, and that is discussing the legalities of recording, because I took the effort to read up on how Canada likes to work with this type of mess, and it's convoluted and complicated. If you're recording only audio, if it's a conversation you're a part of, you can record that audio, because Canada, at least where this recording would be taking place, the main section of Canada, like one of the bigger provinces of flippity hell, one of the main provinces of Canada, not like Quebec or other ones like that. I don't know them off by heart. I don't mean to be doing anything wrong here. It's just like, the laws are slightly stipulated differently depending on the province. Anyway, so with this one here is that it's a one-party consent state for recording audio. So if this was simply audio, there'd be nothing the security guard can do, and not particularly much the doctors can do. There can be some other issues that can occur down the line with this, but overall, if it's a conversation that you're a part of, you can technically record it without any actual legal consequence directly from that, but other things can occur. The bigger question comes into whether you can film it or not. The audio is subject to the audio shenanigans that I just talked about a moment ago. If there's no audio, then the video is only subjected to usual video recording laws. Basically, if it's any form of public place where there is no expectation of privacy, there is not much that anyone can do about it. You can record as much as you want. But in any places where there is some form of expectation of potential privacy, or in places like in businesses or things along those lines, even hospitals, they can all have their own various different guidelines on if you can or cannot have any form of photography. Those are rules that do exist in places in Canada, that they would have specify whether you can or cannot do any form of photography here. And if you can't do any form of photography, then that also counts for any form of video recordings. Doesn't stop you from doing any audio recordings if you're a part of the conversation you're recording, but any form of video recordings, if no photography is allowed in the place that you're currently at, then you can't film. You get what I'm laying down here? It's slightly messy, a little complicated, and yeah, like from what I can gather in this clip here with the conversation here, it just sounds like there is a massive amount of misunderstanding or miscommunication between the doctor, the nurse, and the patient here, which is causing this issue that we're watching here in real time. The recording thing is its own mess, as I explained already. This guy's minding his own business. He is taking a phone call in a hospital he works in area, and this person's come up to tell him that nope, you're not meant to be in this area. This is the executive health area. You can't be here, and it makes attempts to kick him out. Here's the clip.
I'm on the call. Excuse me.
Do you have a break room you can take your calls at? This is executive health area. So
okay,
this isn't an area you can just hang out at.
Is there a sign where I can?
Yeah, there is a sign that says executive health on the other side when you walk through here.
I know that. That's why I sit here. I'm just minding my business.
Right, but this isn't a place that you can sit on the ledge.
And you are?
I'm the manager of executive health,
Okay.
Melanie.
Do you own
What
this
department? What department do you work in?
Do you own this whole?
We do. This is our suite.
Okay.
This is the restroom.
Well, can I finish my call real quick before?
Can you walk on to where you were going to go? Do you have a break room?
No, Karen, I do not.
I'm sorry.
I do not.
What's your name? Calling me Karen is inappropriate. I just told you my name was Melanie.
I'm on the call right now, and you're interrupting my call. That's inappropriate. If you don't mind, I can finish my call and I can leave.
What was your name?
Simple.
What was your name?
Do you mind?
I do.
Please, can I finish my call?
You can finish your call, but this is executive health area.
Okay, well, you have to wait. I'm sorry. You're a grown adult. I'm a grown adult. No, you may not.
Okay, I'll call security.
Okay, cool.
Now you might be thinking, you know what, this might make some semblance of sense, but according to the guy, he's been taking breaks in this area for going on several years now without any issues, except for this person here, which is kind of interesting. Maybe he's just been able to get away with it for so long and now someone's trying to enforce what rules actually exist there, or maybe she is completely stepping out of line. Who knows? Maybe the latter, probably. You have a weirdo on a bike?
I don't know.
you know, there's no path this way. You gotta find this path, man. You gotta e-bike.
Hun, you assume too much. I've been riding in this park for 2 years. I know every path.
Then why didn't you tell me there was no path this way?
Because I'm literally meditating.
That's all you
I
have
got
to
a
say.
kid at home.
That's
I got a
all you
husband
have
at
to say,
home.
please. I
I'm
need to
only just trying to take a minute.
Communication, the part that we fuck up.
I'm not
Just say,
obligated.
you know what?
I'm not obligated, sir.
What? You're not obligated?
I'm not obligated. And here you come.
That's the thing, that if you would have been clear, I would have been gone. But you yap, say shit that you don't support.
I didn't yap.
You know?
I literally stayed silent, and that's what made you
That's
mad.
what you're obligated.
That's what made you mad.
Obligated.
That's what made you mad.
You obligated.
That's
that
what
you
made you
have
mad.
That you have to say something.
That's what made you mad. That a woman didn't want to talk to you.
A woman nowadays doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man.
We don't want to talk to you.
All that doesn't matter nowadays.
You're literally circling me.
Yes.
Talking shit.
Because you could have
Talking
avoided all
shit.
this. You could have
Talking
avoided
shit.
all this. You could have avoided all this. But you women don't realize that shit. Because they feel, oh, dude, I'm strong just like a man. Bullshit.
You're still circling me.
I'm obligated to. You see, you could have avoided all this. Simple. You know, but you know, I'm meditating. You could have said that from the beginning. You know, you could have said that from the beginning. Yeah? Oh, wow.
The whole time.
That's gonna make a difference.
The whole time. Keep circling me. No. Come back. You're obligated. You're obligated. You're obligated. Come back. Come back. Tell me more.
Come on, let's go hit the canyon. Come on.
Come on.
Please don't get
Tell me more about how many kids you popped out.
I'm trying to avoid you, please. Please. You keep getting closer to me.
I have the video from the beginning. That's not gonna work.
Why?
That's not gonna work the whole time.
Who's gonna come right now? Who's
The
gonna come right now?
whole
Who's gonna come right now? Who's gonna come right now?
It's
Tell
not
me,
about
who's gonna
who's
come?
coming.
Who's gonna come right now?
It's not about who's coming.
Tell me who's gonna come.
It's not about who's coming.
Oh yeah, circling around. Put him in jail.
It's not about the police.
Put him in jail.
It's not about the police.
Oh, okay.
That's not what this is for.
What is it for?
I don't call the police for shit.
Come on. You don't want to be my friend? Wow. See? Could have been long gone a long time ago.
But here you are. If you wanted to leave, you would have left. You don't want to leave. No. You don't want to. You don't want to. You came over here asking me about trails because you thought you were going to make a motherfucking friend today. You were not. I don't have male friends. I don't have random stranger male friends. As soon as I didn't give you the information you wanted, you got mad. You never wanted to leave. This is what you wanted. This is what the fuck you wanted. Now enjoy it. Enjoy it, because this is the only way.
You lied to me. I asked you, do you know
I lied to you,
Yes,
sir.
because
You are a stranger. I will tell you any thing I want.
I will never understand the type of person this guy is, that when you don't get the response you want from a woman who you've met randomly in the woods, that instead of just moving on with your day and continue on with your life and not worrying too much about it, you do something on the lines of this. I just have to ask, why do you think this is ever a good idea? Like, it genuinely is one of those things where not only do you come off as a massive creep, arsehole, etc., etc., etc. It's just one of those questions of, are you just that desperate? Is that what this is? Are you that desperate for attention from the other sex that this is what you have to do to get it? Because it just seems a bit ridiculous. Like, seriously. And now, because this person was recording themselves doing things there, and you just so happen to make this weird attempt to do whatever the hell you are doing here, this is now on the internet. Give it a little bit of time and someone's going to figure out who you are, and then this is going to become a problem in your life, potentially. It's just how the internet goes, especially considering these set of clips got, I think, somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 to 6 million views on TikTok. There's bound to be someone who knows who you are in amongst them now, and that's just what the consequences of these actions are. It legitimately leaves me to question, why? Is it simply just you're that desperate for attention, or what is it? Like, I don't get it. But to the men in the audience who are watching this, this is the perfect example of behavior you don't do. If you don't get the answer or response from a female out in public, don't do shit like this. Just move on with your day. It's not that hard. At least, it shouldn't be. I'm not 100% sure how the story precisely goes to this one, but the basics of this is that these people here behind the camera are here to get some form of stuff done to their vehicle by the sounds of things, and it's for something to do with their business. So they're trying to use their business credit card, but they find out that there's some form of bogus additional fees that have been placed upon the actual bill itself, and when they find that out, this business now suddenly refuses to take credit cards and will only accept any forms of cash, including transfers via Cash App.
Exactly. You tell me why you do that. I see because you're mad at us already. You already have some kind of agreement. But you already have some kind of ill will towards us. And I'm not going to let that escalate further by taking a credit card transaction. If I take your cash, then that's it. I'm done with it. And you have a receipt. Any issues you have with the card, then you bring it back and then we go there.
Sir,
but I cannot
I would like to pay for my bill and leave. We need my truck. It's a work situation.
And this is also for me a work situation. I'm invested in your car. I have money invested in your vehicle.
The court's gonna say that I have liquidating damages because I'm here and keeping the truck here and having to go get an attorney and things of that nature.
I didn't pay for your parts through credit.
I don't know that.
Right, so exactly.
You accept credit card, so you have to accept it for all the people.
Unfortunately, I cannot. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then you're, like I said, you're a day late. I can tag along a 45-day
What do you mean a day late?
Fee. Your vehicle was complete yesterday. You were supposed to come get it. You're here today. I could add on my 45-day storage fee, but I'm not.
What do you mean?
Right.
I only got caught at 5 o'clock. That's after hours. No.
I'm actually closed at 5:30. And I waited, like I said, I waited. He told me to wait for
that part don't matter. We're not worried about that part. We're here. Yeah, that part, like, we don't want that.
Unfortunately, you could add your credit card on Cash App and then send us to Cash App.
No, you can't do that. Cash App is cash. Cash App is only cash. You can't add a credit card to Cash App.
If you can't pay me, it's fine. I'll wait another day.
I
Otherwise,
have a credit card.
$45 a day storage fee.
That is so sketch. I get it, some businesses will only take cash, but previously accepting credit cards and stuff like that, and then suddenly when this person figures out a little bit of things with how you run your business and how you might be scamming people, you choose to say, actually no, I won't take your credit card. That's just not what's happening today. You must pay in cash, or you could pay with the Cash App. That's also a thing you're allowed to do, and things on those lines. And it just continues to add on to go, like, why? Like, buddy, you seem so suspicious. So suspicious, seeing as how desperately you're trying to make this transaction go through with either cash or Cash App. Both things that just won't be able to be returned if it turns out that you've scammed the crap out of them. But no, you still just choose to do it this way, which is really wild to me. My God. Prior to this, the person behind the camera, who I would call the Karen in this case, as well as the worker here, which is also a bit of a troublemaker here, they were both in a bit of a fight and argument of some form. At some point it got a little bit physical with the person behind the camera throwing crap and using the door to attempt to hit the worker, and, well, the Karen eventually decides to start recording right as the worker throws a drink in her face, and, well, here's what happens now.
Yeah. This shit bugged me.
What's going on? What is your car?
It's over there.
Okay, you want this code to your car?
No. I want corporate's number. I want her fired. I literally just got a drink poured on me after I told you this shit was gonna happen. After I told you this was gonna happen.
I asked you to go home.
I did. She followed me outside. She followed me outside.
Hit the door.
What?
Are you f***ing kidding me?
You want to get broken?
You better
Are you
Alicia,
kidding me?
you're
Are
on the
you
phone.
kidding me?
You're good.
What the f are you doing? Are you kidding me?
Don't be recording me.
Don't be throwing a drink at
She
somebody.
bumped me with the fucking door. You're her homie. Are you serious?
That's outside.
Oh, so it makes it okay to do
So it's okay for her to bump me with the door, right?
Tell you something. I'm record this. Take this off.
No.
Listen to me. I've got
You're recording it without my consent.
Well, both parties seem to be very much in the wrong here. It seems like this person just starts to try and pull a victim card the moment the drink was thrown at her, and yes, I do personally think in this situation that that worker just completely lost the plot. They snapped, which, I get it. We can't, at a certain point, everybody has a limit on the amount of shit they can have thrown at them before they snap personally. But as a fast food worker, as a retail worker of any sort, you've got to learn how to make that limit extremely high, because the moment you retaliate is the moment that that stuff can be used against you, and suddenly you might find yourself out of a job, you might find yourself potentially copping an assault charge, which might happen in this case here, considering she threw the drink at her when she was recording, and then goes to knock the phone right out of her hand when she's recording. So that's very unfortunate. And like, it's one of those things where it's just a tomfoolery all round. Everything's just a mess. The person behind the camera is a complete and utter asshole to cause this in the first place, and unfortunately the worker did not have the mental capacity to not snap at them for this entire mess. It's just unfortunate all round. Here we have someone trying to get a refund on something or another and is going the absolute worst way about doing it.
Give me my so I can leave, bitch. Give me my money now, money. Give me my money and my drink. Give it now. You're gonna have a big ass to clean up all kinds. Lock me up. Give me my so I can leave, bitch. Give me my now, bitch. Money. Give me my money and my drink. Give it now. You're gonna have a big ass to clean up all. Where I got all tongue. Okay, keep the money, keep the change.
Yes, because screaming and yelling at the employee when you don't get your way, trashing the store as much as you can is a very interesting choice, because it totally won't, they totally don't have cameras that have watched this entire move. It totally won't, I don't know, come and backfire in your face when the police find out who you are and, I don't know, charge you for some things. I don't know, maybe with a bit of rage there was not worth it. I don't know. Here we have Karen who absolutely lost it in the middle of a store for some reason or another.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You disrespect me. I don't give a shit. You disrespect me. And because I was mad, you can call whoever you want. You disrespect me. You know what? I'm not gonna. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Somebody better do it. Hello, somebody better do it. Somebody better. I'm taking my son. Can we get another eye open? I'm taking my open another eye. Can we get another eye open? I'm taking it. Get somebody else to do this counter because I'm taking it. I got money. She disrespect me. She disrespect me the last time I came. She actually came. I'll come back there and looked in my damn bag. I got money, I got money. I don't need to steal. You got me mixed up with somebody else. No. I want my shit. I want my shit. See, you didn't like what I did, right? Just like I didn't like what you did. I didn't like what you did. Money over there. Girl, don't play with me, girl. Girl, don't play with me. Cause you won't. I want my shit. I came here. Get the cops.
Stay right there.
Get the cops. Get the manager. Get whoever you want.
This way.
Cause I'm taking my with me.
I'm not getting in the crossfire.
Okay, I know what you're trying to do.
I know that's right. Baby girl, we all got something to do.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm very sorry.
It's all right.
Get my phone out and call the police. Call the police.
I
Call
can't
the
call
police
nobody.
because I'm taking my shit. I'm sorry that you feel the way you do. I was like that. When you did that to me, and go to this interview tomorrow. I got another job. I got another job I need to go get. Call the police because I'm taking my stuff. I need all my stuff. I need all my stuff. Shit, I don't know who you thought I was. I don't know who you thought I was, son. Because I believe in God. I believe there's a God up there. Can you please get the manager? Can you please get the manager?
That's the manager you're talking to.
I want the manager! Can we get another ladder?
Based upon what I can gather from her incoherent ramblings is that apparently she had issues with one of the workers the previous time she was at this store, and so that justifies her actions here where she's going off like a madman. I said that sarcastically. No, it doesn't justify her actions. This is just kind of stupid and very unnecessary. And I'm not going to lie, it just makes you look like an absolute tool or idiot, depending on how your preference here. I don't know, it just seems not worth it. Here showing us another rendition of parents taking their child's sports way too seriously. We have an upset mother who goes to run up to an umpire and throws her drink at them.
Keep on.
Now, if I was a slapper, I'd be wrong, right?
You slap me right hand.
Oh!
And you got a problem with it? Look, man, let me tell you something. You mess around with the wrong one here. Don't get in that bullseye. Sit down.
That woman at the end was ready to throw hands, but her partner, brother, family member, not 100% sure, or just maybe a friend, come up and said, no, sit down, not worth it, let her have her angry stomp time. It's like such a silly. I love the comment from the guy. It's like, yeah, if I slapped you, I'd be wrong. And she just gets so mad at that mentioning. He's like, bro, you're the one who took your, because you couldn't hit him through the fence, you decided to grab your drink and throw the drink at him. What if that was hot coffee? That'd be a land of hot water you just landed in, or, well, the umpire just landed in hot water. You just in hot water because don't worry about the semantics. Here we have a Kevin losing his mind casually inside of a restaurant, and when this starts to occur, the worker decides to just give him a refund and tell him to get out of the store. He doesn't quite like that idea, but, well, here's the clip anyway.
Hey, bitch, I was still on you right in front of this motherfucker. No, bro. You got me fucked up talking about your dad.
Okay. I just want everyone to see what you're doing.
Back up off me. Back up off me first. Back up off me first. Back up off me first.
Come on, calm down, brother.
Yeah, all right. Motherfuckers think this sweet. We'll be back.
Okay.
We have police waiting.
Hey, what?
I said we have the officers waiting.
Don't worry about the police. Bro, I can come back the next day and the next day and all that. Don't put your phone in my face. I will smack that shit.
Dude, get out of my face.
Don't put your phone in my face.
Get out of my face. Why are you walking up on me? Don't walk up to me. Do not approach me because I was over here and you approached me.
Tell Shorty to get that phone out of my face, bro.
I'm recording this for my personal protection, actually.
Get your ass shot is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, don't say that. Yeah, no.
I'll be back. I will be back. Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure, come back. See what happens. Not the greatest idea to make vague threats like that. It's just brilliant, especially when you can see that she's recording you. I don't get why so many people continue to do stupid things and do really terrible things in front of a camera when they're being recorded. It's like if you just take a moment to think about things for just a wee moment, you realize, oh wait, me vaguely threatening someone whilst the camera's recording me doing so is definitely something I shouldn't really be doing, but here we are anyway. This one's a particularly funky clip. Basically what's happened here is this is the third time this person's come to get their hair done at this place here, as pretty much every single time she's complained about the expense of the actual haircut itself. So this time around, the person decided to call out the client for this exact behavior.
Price, but I also know that is not a place I'm willing to spend money on.
Right, but like there's also tact. There's tact.
Like, I buy art and I get art, but I don't ever go to the artist and say this shouldn't cost this much because I could do this also. Like, that's not something I would ever do.
I wouldn't say that. At
or
the
that
very
it's so
most,
easy.
I would say, this is gorgeous and crap. I
And
wish I
that-
could afford.
No, that's all you have to say. Like,
And usually I do, but usually I will tell them because I feel like they might find value in what
I know, but this is now the third time you've come and booked an appointment with me and told me I like haircuts, but I don't want to pay you this much money. And the prices are there. They're right there for you guys.
Stop doing that. Just for me at this point, given I have said it before, it's the mental block on top of everything
But
else.
yes, but I have other stylists in between. If you're like I just told you, I mean, I'm here to help out everybody, but I have other stylists who will be able to take care of you. And if it's a hard month, we have pay what you can days. So I tell people to stay on social media. So there's days that you can come in
You
and book.
told me that, and
it's not.
I've never gotten a notification of those. How do I need
I don't-
to make sure?
I don't do them that often. I post them on my social media. So I will start sending out emails so that people can, because I've only done them twice. I just wanted to see how it worked.
Yeah.
And they do. People do appreciate
Because
those days.
that
Right.
would be awesome. It might end up being a horrible time and I wouldn't be able to make it, but that's on me.
Right. Right.
But
Yes, haircuts can be expensive. Heck, over the past few years, I've watched like the average, like just to get my hair trim, it's gone from, I think it was like $26 a few years ago to now I'm paying like $40, $50 just to get a haircut nowadays. And that's just consistent with pretty much every barber and hairdresser in my local area, as well as driving a little further away, which then has fuel costs and further on and further more. It's just, like, yeah, it's expensive, but that's just a factor of life. If you don't want to do your hair yourself, which isn't that expensive, it's like what? Here in Australia, $100 for clippers. And your partner helping you do that, and maybe some decent scissors or something along those lines, depending on how you get your hair cut. It is cheaper to do it yourself if you're willing to go through the effort, but that takes time and effort, and also buying the equipment, which isn't that expensive. But again, time and effort. If you want to save time and effort, expect it to cost a little bit of your money, and haircuts aren't cheap, especially if you want to go for some more unique hairstyles that isn't just simply cutting your hair. Here we have someone having a big fight with one of the fast food workers over what seemingly is meant to be an egg roll. Roll the clip.
Yes. Oh, please. Please do, because I got time, bitch. I got time. Give me my shit. Give me my shit. Give me my shit. I want you to bring your ass over here with that energy. What are you going to do? Let me tell you something. You're going to fight me over Dora? But I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you one thing. 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 Remember my face, ho. Yeah, remember. No, bitch, you don't work here, bitch. You knew. You knew what's.
Can I get my food?
Let me get my food, please.
Damn, I'm gonna be late for work.
Let me get my food. Bitch, you lucky I don't spit in your face, ho. You lucky I gotta go to work.
I mean, I don't pick you for a gym nut, but I suppose everyone's going to want that protein very desperately at some points in times to cause stupid stuff like this. Now, don't get me wrong, both people are very clearly in the wrong in this entire situation. Like, we don't know how this fight started in the first place, nor who actually caused this mess, but let's just say neither side weren't afraid of escalating things further. One's yelling and screaming over the counter, bending right over trying to get up in their face, and the other tried to swing. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say, really. Here we have a very interesting conflict here, where apparently this post office won't accept the parcel because A, it's in a bag that's meant to only be used for Amazon returns, which apparently is not quite correct, and B, because it's heavier than 1 kilo, because it's 1.5 kilos. But the person who posted on Reddit, someone else responded, sifting through the information, showed off that, yeah, actually, the limit is 2 kilos for this type of thing. Let's get into the clip anyhow.
One, you shouldn't be using the bags.
Why?
They're for Amazon returns.
Who says?
I'm saying.
You say. So doesn't matter what bag I'm using.
does.
I can just send the parcel.
You can't.
No, I can't.
They shouldn't be given out to customers.
No, I have these bags and they're mine bags, and that's it.
They're not your. They're supplied to the post office.
It doesn't matter.
It does
I'm not
matter.
sending with Amazon. I'm sending with Royal Mail.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay, I just want to send the
Okay.
parcel.
You're not. We can't accept.
You should accept this.
Well, I'm
Show
not.
me where it says. Show me where it says.
I'm not going to argue argue with you.
I'm not gonna with you. I'm gonna send this parcel, okay?
And you
Scan the
only
QR
paid
code,
for a
please.
kilo?
Doesn't
And
matter.
it's 1.5.
I spoke to Royal Mail. You can send up to 2 kilos, the same price.
No, it's not.
No,
I'm
it
not
is.
gonna argue with
I'm
you.
saying every day, everywhere. You should say. I am paying for this. I paid for it. You should
Up
say.
to
You take
2
it.
kilos.
You should take. I don't care. Take the
I'm
scan
not-
the QR code.
You can't use
No,
the
I will.
bag-
I
the
will.
bags. I'm not taking
No, I
it.
will. You should take it. Scan the QR code.
What's the problem? He's just refusing to leave.
Yeah, I am refusing to leave. Come and scan the parcel. I'm gonna send it.
The parcel, you can, two things. You
Yeah.
cannot use an
Says who?
Amazon return.
Show me where it's written. Show me the policy.
I don't know where it's written, but I'm telling
No,
you.
that's not true. I wanna send the parcel.
You're not, I'm not doing
No,
it.
you will.
I'm not doing it.
You will.
No, you will
Scan
not
the
tell me
QR
what to do.
code.
I'm not doing it.
Scan the code. You
Please
told my
leave.
father what to do, so I'm telling you what to do. Why are you arguing with my father
I
earlier?
wasn't arguing with
You were.
I'm
You
not
told him
arguing
don't
with-
speak on the phone when I'm talking to you.
Because
He
he
can
was
speak
talking-
with anybody.
Right, can you please leave?
No, I can't. Scan the parcel.
He's refusing to leave, Ash. Because there's two reasons.
Bro,
One,
she's
he
been
wa-
very rude
I'm
today.
not being rude
I'm
to
not
you.
happy with that. She needs to scan the QR code and I want to send the parcel. That's it.
But there's also on the QR code, he only paid for up to a kilo, and it's a kilo.
It's the
and a
same
half, so
price
it
for
needs-
2 kilos.
It's not the same price.
It is. I take labels every day. The same price. Are you okay?
I'm not. I'm absolutely. I'll be better.
Okay.
In 5 minutes when you're not in front of me.
I'm prepared when you're in front of me. Can somebody else do it?
Leave. No, because I'm the manager.
I'm not living.
And I'm
If you're the manager, you should know your job. You should
I do
learn
know my
it.
job. I've
Go
done my
online
job for
and read the
20
policy.
I'm
Follow
not
the
arguing
policy of
with you.
Royal Mail. This is Royal Mail company. It's not your company. You need to follow their policy. I
am
paid for
following
it.
their
It's
policy.
up to 2 kilos the same price.
Should
Two
be
three
well
99.
aware of like the procedures, mate. But if she can't do it, if you could just try something else, please.
Bro, I'm not happy with that. Just scan the QR code. Come on, just
She-
just send the parcel and I'll be left. Send the parcel and I'll be
I'm
left.
not doing my job unless it's done correctly.
This is
and it's
correctly.
done.
I paid for
You're using
this.
an Amazon return
Doesn't
bag
matter
for
the
a
bag.
start.
Don't worry about the bag.
Do worry about the bag because
Why?
it's
What's the
same as if
problem?
it came in a DPD bag, we can't accept it.
Says who?
Says Royal
This
Mail.
never does like that.
She'll have rules and procedures to follow.
Well, this is not the rules. This is her rules. She should follow the Royal Mail's rules. What's going on? She's making up new rules every day, bro.
I'm sorry, I worked in retail for quite a long time. Any policy along these type of lines, like any simple policy where there's like weight limits or any form of limits in that kind of way, usually there are not only signs just on the front just to let people know about these policies. These are policies that are very, very, very easy to find and point out because it's going to be one of those things where you might have to cite multiple times to multiple customers in a day. It's one of those things where these type of policies usually have better signage around them, usually is something where you get shown as a retail worker like, hey, any of these type of policies is here. Or maybe when you don't get shown this type of policy, you can always ask and someone else tends to know. Like, for example, there is a policy for supermarkets in Australia. I know it's a thing for at least Coles, where I used to work at, is that if any product that is over the price of $50, you can't do change of mind returns, but you can do change of... No, correction. That's the wrong one. Any product that's... So there is going to be occasions where prices displayed on shelves are going to be incorrect. There is a full-on written policy. There's a full-on little bit of a piece of paper that is on the front of most service desks that explains this policy in detail. If the product is under $50 and the price has been priced up wrong on the shelf itself and it comes up as a different price in the register, basically higher than what you expected, then you'll get the product for free. If it's a product that's over $50, the price will just be adjusted to the price shown on shelf and you'll pay that price instead. That is a policy that is written out on a piece of paper that's on the front of the service desk and is something that, whilst not everyone who works there will fully understand the policy, there is something easy to point to because, you know, it's kind of important that you have a policy of those type of things be easy to point out to people to read. And I would believe that a limit like this would be something along those lines where there'd be something easy to point out to show you that rule. But she didn't because she has no idea. And it turns out that she's completely wrong. There is no, like, from the information that we can tell, there's some package limits that are package limit to 750 grams and others to 2 kilos. There is nothing that limits a package at 1 kilos for anything or for any reason. So, yeah. There's a bit of a story to this clip. So, the person behind the recording here, a mother, is picking up her kids from the elementary school that is across the road from this car parking lot. This car parking lot is for a childcare center, kindergarten place called Noah's Ark, which is attached to a church. It doesn't really matter too much beyond that. Effectively, this car parking lot is meant to be used for people going to the Noah's Ark or the church next door, not for any other reasons, because, you know, it's a private business's car park, so they can kick you out. Anyhow, this interruption here is one of the staff members have come out to get rid of them for being in the car park they shouldn't be, and apparently they made attempts to open the car door for one reason or another. Anyway, the person behind the video was getting a lot of flack from the comments about, you know, this isn't a parking lot for the school across the road, it's a private car park, you can't really park here, they can kick you out, it's entirely warranted. Their response was, oh, the traffic's too much for the school, so they do this to get out of the way of traffic, yada yada yada. I get that. I live around the corner from a school. The traffic that occurs for that is unbelievable, but that's just the way it goes. This traffic's gonna suck when you're picking up your kids from school. That is what it is. You either deal with it or be patient and pick them up a little later than everyone else. I don't know. There's not really much you can do about that, to be completely real. Here's the clip.
Noah's Ark only. Hi! This parking lot says for Noah's Ark only.
And she just grabbed my door. Have a good day.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It's such a big deal to you that somebody's picking up their kid.
This parking lot is for Noah's Ark parents to come pick up their children.
Well, maybe you could have came out here instead of grabbing my door and asked me.
I did.
You definitely did.
The window on me,
and
ma'am.
You grabbed it. And you grabbed my door to
You don't have
snatch
proof
it
that
open.
I grabbed your door.
We both know you did it. That's why you're smiling.
You don't have proof that I grabbed your door.
You're getting paid to come out here?
I am.
Okay.
And my boss supports me 100%.
That's great.
Because this parking lot is for our parents to come pick up their children.
Okay.
Not for Peavine parents to come. Every Peavine parent has a bad attitude, and now
I don't have a bad attitude.
for my parents to come pick up their kids.
You do.
No, I don't. You're in the spot.
People park in handicap all the time. They park in the fire zone.
So go park in the fire zone then.
I definitely will. Over there by the buses.
Because I'm still gonna call the cops on you.
And tell them what? What are they gonna do?
This is private property.
Okay, and you're telling me?
Clearly signed. Reserved parking for St. Paul's and Noah's Ark
over there.
only. You need to move your vehicle.
I'm going to err on the side that because rather than trying to outright deny it, she just says you don't have proof of me actually doing that. I'm assuming she probably did try to do that, but for a probable justified reason. She was trying to talk to this person who shouldn't be parked here, trying to get rid of them rather than, you know, resulting to calling the towie in to tow them away, even though there's a high chance that by the time the tow truck arrives, they probably would have driven off at that point. So she's trying to talk to them to get rid of them that way. And when they closed the window on her and not responding to her, she tried to open the door, which you probably shouldn't do in general. Just shouldn't do that. It's a bad idea. But I can get why you did it as well.